Alright, started the recording. Okay, I think we are ready to go. Does that do anything in ARMS or just in Smash, the Min Min amiibo?
You know, I don't know if it'll do anything in ARMS. I'll have to test it out.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it won't, honestly. I feel like it'll just work in Smash. But
That seems a waste. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Waste of potential. Okay.
Well, who knows? Maybe they'll make an ARMS sequel or something and then they'll put more amiibo functionality in it. I don't know.
Well, ARMS did get a
Iba
lot
and I
of
saved
love.
Iris during the sink yesterday.
Love, so.
She wasn't killed.
And ARMS is a pretty
True,
fun,
but that was
fighting
only a
game,
dream.
so
Yeah.
I
I've
might
heard a
be
lot of
terrible
good
at it.
reviews for it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm terrible at it, but it's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm terrible.
Maybe the
at
dream
a lot
changed
of things
reality.
That are fun.
I'm terrible at every fighting game that exists.
Also, that entire scene was made simply because a kink exists.
Yes.
Impossible.
Yes.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
No, you just had a hallucination of a traumatic dream that you were involved in.
If only money rained down from the sky.
I don't know. You might get hit in the head by something.
Right? Poor Mario.
I was about to talk to boss's feet.
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium,
Hey, Wolf is coming. They're
Hey,
getting foods.
hell yeah.
and that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
What do you mean it's not impossible?
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
Hello, boss.
Hold up. That's another thing. What? We presented an autopsy report to the politician.
Mm-hmm.
Or was that our summary of it?
Do you mean an autopsy report for Iris or
For
For
Iris's
Shoko.
death to the politician while we were investigating him. The autopsy report was a piece of evidence. I'm assuming that's our autopsy report, correct?
it was on a it was either for Shoko or it was unofficial for Iris because
Okay, it was unofficial our thing for Iris. That's what it was. Okay.
yeah, it
No,
would
it
have been
doesn't.
unofficial data for Iris because the ME hadn't arrived yet and they hadn't done the full investigation. For
They
that.
hadn't found the body to begin with.
Correct.
Okay. Alright.
Anyway,
Just making
I
sure that
believe in
I
Date.
was the only one that saw the body between us interviewing the politician and the discovery that she wasn't there.
I
Yes.
trust him more than anyone
Dottie
else in
is
Abyss.
literally the only person that saw the body other than So supposedly because he said as much.
Yeah. That's another thing. Oh god, that's okay. No, this is fucking with me because that means there are two people who saw her body.
Yeah, because So would have had to see it to have known that she was stabbed in the back.
Except for in the last interview we had with him after syncing with him, he said that he had heard it in the background from
Huh.
Boss.
Well, then maybe he didn't actually see it. Maybe Date's the only one that saw it then.
Yeah, alright.
Because Iba didn't see it. Iba was dead.
Yeah.
So then it's just Date.
Congressman
that's on.
Sajima is suspicious in more ways than
Oh,
one.
all right.
Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called
there we are.
Shokonadami's
Crazy.
phone. We still don't know exactly why.
I have to go get a hair tie.
This is
He only
all a
told us it was
dream.
meant to be private.
We were going into dreams within a dreams.
Exhibit B. So Sajima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night, but he didn't inform us of this.
This is just Inception. It was
There must be
Inception
something
the
he
whole time.
doesn't want us
Yeah,
knowing.
that's what I was thinking.
Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories.
Also, she's read that voice line wrong.
So was in Iris's Somnium.
Yep. She did.
So was
She
in
did read that
Iris's
wrong.
Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memory. Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
So weird.
I mean, I guess dyslexia will do that to you.
yeah.
Stranger things have been known to happen.
I mean, I do have dyslexia. Sorry, I mean sex daily.
Yes. God damn it.
2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium.
Fucking hell.
That sounds
It
like something my
must have
work
been a
partner would say.
prophecy.
Boss.
He's a trip.
yeah.
My work partner is like the same age as my mom.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't
So-
be explained by science.
It's a riot all around.
Oh, absolutely. Old men really do know how to joke pretty well.
Oh my god, he's so bad.
Oh my god. I wish I worked with people like that. Instead, the literal only interaction that I've had with my boss that hasn't been strictly business is him describing how he earned his beads at Mardi Gras.
Wow.
With motions and everything while I was eating lunch.
Wow.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, no, that's yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the
Oh.
you were able to see the eye, I guess.
In the dream,
the dream.
yes. Okay, so she was missing her right eye. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting that it's the right eye.
But
Hold up. The Egyptian mythology is Isis, right? Isis is the right eye?
I forgot what it is.
It's,
I want to say the Eye of Wadjet is the left eye.
yeah,
so...
Wadjet is the left eye. Is it Isis that's the right eye, or is it Osiris that's the
I think
right
it's Osiris. I think it's Osiris.
eye? Okay, Osiris. Alright.
The Eye of Truth or something. I don't. Something like that.
Yeah.
I think it is Osiris.
It is absurd.
They'll probably bring it up again
Not-
at some point.
Dreams are figments
Yeah.
of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous.
Are you
So-
sure about that?
Consider it. If you were to find money in your
Yes.
dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality?
I wish.
If
Yeah,
you were to be
really.
attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
I
mean,
kinda
you could.
also wish.
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating.
There you go, Iva.
Within Mizuki's Somnium, it is affecting your mental state. Last
Well,
night,
then
you
it's
were
your
so
fault,
phased
Iva.
by
You
it
gave
that
us
you
too many
couldn't
drugs.
speak.
Sorry, what?
I was just saying, I'm like, that is your fault, Iva. You gave us too many drugs.
Yeah.
If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris? I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
another connection to Renju.
Renju's everywhere.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In
Oh,
short,
okay.
Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
Interesting.
Uh,
So it's owned by Renju's family, but Renju does not actually own it.
yeah.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju. There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, the big point isn't the fact that it said Daddy needs you, it's the fact that it came from Daddy.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk
They
to
could have been
Renju.
after Renju the whole time,
Renju.
Yeah.
and they just used Mizuki to get to Renju.
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscape building.
Alright.
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any
He's a
case, we
lawyer.
have to speak with him again.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's a congressman, but
He's got lawyers.
yeah, he's got lawyers. That's the part that matters.
Yeah.
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
Right. So. Mama and Moma.
Yes. I love MoMA so much.
Like, at least, like, we can actually maybe
We can talk to Iris's mom as well.
succeed in giving him his meeting with Iris.
Are we sure we want to?
I mean, I don't think we want to, but I find it a lot better than just showing him the corpse.
True.
She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
Yeah.
I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
There are 4 people I should talk to. Sosajima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
All right.
Alright, I'm going
Where do we go
fucking
first?
everywhere.
So many options.
Let's go to the warehouse first. Alright. Nothing's changed last.
A forklift. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Are you
A
gonna
forklift.
drive it?
It doesn't
Iba?
seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here. You first arrived here at that time, lying on this workbench.
Iris's dead body.
But the second time,
The corpse was gone.
it was 11:25 p.m., but the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. After we finished sinking with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown.
The
The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information.
I mean, that's just like your opinion, Iba.
I was genuinely disappointed that they didn't immediately have her tell me off for looking at it again.
The crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
You're right. That is a missed
A
opportunity.
switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Obviously, I need to look around.
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside.
Sure about
I
that?
love how annoyed Iba just kind of is. Low key,
Yeah.
she's like, "Stop looking at shit, Dante."
There are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use.
And of course, we as the player are sitting here like, well, Iva, clearly we haven't found what we're supposed to be looking for.
Yeah.
Game
Hi,
let us leave.
I'm Jemimon.
Iba, the jokes, you've gotta stop.
No. No, they don't.
They have to keep going.
It doesn't have magical
There are numerous
pockets,
cardboard
though.
boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal.
I'm disappointed.
There's nothing abnormal about
Nothing.
the warehouse.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Maybe.
I do like that though. The game does force you to look at literally everything, so you can't be like, well, maybe they're just hiding it somewhere.
Yeah. I do like that. It clears up any general mystery.
Yep.
You need more info on Ren? I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
No, we just
Oh,
wanted to see your
shit.
pretty face, Mama.
Oh, now it just says picture.
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
Hmm.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Damn.
And apparently,
Hey,
his ex-wife had
Date.
something to do with it too.
Have you ever seen a dead body?
I don't know, but one of your idols has now.
Yep. Also, Renji, what the fuck? We're drinking.
Also, that is, how do I put it? That is airplane level forward.
Yep.
Ever
Yeah, it
seen
really
a grown
is.
man naked?
Yeah. Oh my god, Airplane's so funny.
You're a policeman.
One of my
I don't know
favorite
what
movies.
department, but I assume you aren't
Oh
handing
my
out
God.
traffic tickets. So, how about it?
So Renji might be a terrible dad, but he's hilarious apparently.
What about
Alright.
you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one, countless bodies.
Damn, okay.
When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras.
Phone fraud.
It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness. You just have to be nice to them. Those guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in a tub full of hot water and they pass. Just like that.
That's fucked.
Heart attack,
Yup.
brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age.
Except for the huge amount of alcohol content in their body, but whatever.
So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that, and I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So
Yeah, why are you telling us this?
He probably did actually want us to arrest him.
You didn't do it
Honestly.
yourself, right?
Yeah, guilty conscious.
No,
Yeah.
I was always the lookout. But still,
Huh.
So maybe that's why he's a terrible
Well-
dad. He's got so much other shit weighing down his mind.
Yeah.
I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
Mama, please.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
Iba. Shush.
Absolutely not. You're so cold, Mama.
Hey, I'm over here.
Go from that immediately to just being mean.
Oh my god.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much.
No, don't worry.
Can you come back again? There's a regular here who was good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight.
Yes.
Alright.
I'll be waiting for you.
So it's a date.
Yeah.
We got a date with Mama. I mean, what?
Yeah. And Ren's friend, so it's a threesome.
Ooh, spicy.
I apologize for yesterday.
I'd rather
I
have a date
arrived
with a
uninvited.
Yeah.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
You literally comforted her in the moment that she needed it the most. What do you mean didn't do anything?
I love this woman. She's so humble.
God. What stupid jokes can I find?
What stupid jokes can I find? Accurate.
He thought
There
it was
were
a
pineapples
pineapple.
growing in the corner.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Ikume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me.
While bleeding out? What the fuck is wrong with
I
him?
was shocked,
I'm
but-
sorry.
When I stared into his eyes,
I was sexually assaulted by a dying man, and it was so hot? Question
then
mark.
I heard
Yeah.
footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling.
What the fuck?
They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, don't call an ambulance. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
Yeah. So he was
Hey,
trying
tell
to.
me, why do you know about underground clinics? I'm just asking.
You took him to a
Hitomi?
mob
Why
doctor?
do you know this?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Hey,
Yeah,
I wonder if it's that guy we're meeting tonight by pure coincidence.
yeah.
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other,
That would
it took
actually
a
be
long
really
time
funny.
before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together.
That's classic manipulation.
The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm.
That sounds
Yeah.
about right.
He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love.
See, I'm the worst at haunted houses because my natural instinct when I'm scared is to make jokes.
I love it.
Yeah. So, like, I've gone to haunted houses with friends and they have stopped inviting me. Because I keep making shitty jokes at the people and just saying hi.
Oh, I'm terrible. I just get really shy. I
Yeah.
don't want to be there anymore. I guess I have one or two modes. I will either just like hide, or I'll just, do the overconfidence thing to hide how scared I am.
Oh, yeah.
It really depends on how it hits me. So
Yeah, well, the joking is part of the overconfidence thing.
yes,
But
like we went to see It Part 1,
yeah.
and I don't like going to see scary movies generally because I have nightmares,
Mm-hmm.
and my nightmares are 100 times scarier than whatever movie we just saw.
Oh, yeah.
And so
Because night
We went to
terrors,
go
your
see-
brain knows exactly what what will fuck you up.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just, it feels so real.
Yeah.
And I get sleep paralysis every once in a while, so it's like, even though you want to wake up, you can't wake up. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
So that's why I hate scary movies. But we went to see it, and one of my friends loves scary movies. My other friend, she just wanted to go with us. And then me, I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, we're going to a movie, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We end up getting drinks, and I only have the one drink. So I'm like slightly tipsy at one point, and my one friend is enjoying the movie. She loves it. She's scared, but she's like, you know, excited, and she's having fun. And then my other friend is just fucking bored. Like she had like 3 drinks or something, so she was just drunk.
Oh.
And let me unmute Beats.
Yeah.
And so she just starts making fun of everything in the movie, right? But then, and I was sort of like scared, but also sort of enjoying it. And then, since this was the It remake, you get to the end where he starts doing that like dance and all the weird editing and shit that happens, and
Yeah.
I am freaking losing it with my drunk friend. I am dying. I am laughing so hard, and our other friend is just so mad at us.
Oh my god.
Like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Our second kiss was in the car.
Oh my god.
And then I started making Nostalgia Critic, like, references, you know, with the fucking balloons!
Yes. Oh my god.
So scary!
Oh my god. Yeah, it's one of those things where I will never go to a horror movie alone.
Yeah,
Because that's just not how I enjoy myself, you know?
I agree.
Only time I've enjoyed anything horror related was like a few games I liked, but even then I don't like the mechanics of horror games
It's
very
cliche, I know. But we drove around at night.
I
Looking at all the
prefer
lights.
horror games over
We
movies.
parked our car near a warehouse.
Yeah.
Generally because
And
I think,
kiss.
in a weird sort of way, I think because I'm an active participant in it, my brain doesn't take over
I
and
don't think
create
we ever
wild
said I
shit
love you.
for nightmares
Yeah.
like it does with a movie.
Yeah, that makes sense because you're at least in control of something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the issue I have is less me being scared of horror games, it's more the fact that I don't like how restrictive they are. Says the
fair.
man playing a visual novel, but you know.
No, I get it.
But we both knew.
Sometimes in a Silent Hill
You were
game,
getting
you just
closer
want to
and
run
closer.
or shoot everything. You don't want to, like,
Yeah.
you know, saunter lightly through town with one bullet. Like,
Yeah. And stuff like what was it? It was Resident Evil 7. I hated the
Yeah.
fact that in order for me to save bullets, I would have to go into a certain room, loop one of the monsters like halfway around the freaking building so I could go back in and try to solve the puzzle before it came back. And I'd do that like 6 or 7 times to get the puzzle just because I was out of bullets. And it's like, ah.
Yep. Yeah. And then, I prefer third-person horror games.
Yeah.
I don't like first-person because I don't like being able to see everything around me.
Yeah.
It's just an FOV thing. It's probably just because I play mostly third-person games. So
Yeah.
anything that's first-person just feels weird to me. But, I enjoyed Resident Evil 5 partly for that reason of, oh, well, I could just kill things.
Yeah.
And do
And
puzzles.
not have to worry.
Yeah. And it was the right amount of kill things, do puzzles for me. Whereas like Resident Evil 4 is perfect for
Yeah.
that. You absolutely have like the perfect amount of, you know, kill things, do puzzle, but maybe if you aren't paying attention or you're a really bad shot or you're not using melee enough, you will not have enough kill things. So
Yeah.
Whereas Resident Evil 5, they just kind of give it to you like candy. And then Resident Evil 6 made it worse. So they had to go backwards for
Yeah.
Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, and yeah. Like I
I've
liked
put Iris
Resident
through
Evil
so
7.
much.
It was just like some of those parts were grindy and not in the fun my brain is mindless grindy, you know?
Yeah.
I was 19 and
still
single
haven't
when she
played
was
it
born.
myself. I have it on my list of things to play, but one of the only segments that I genuinely find like as my kind of thing, which is interesting, is the brother segment.
Yeah.
That one I really like.
Yeah.
People didn't take kindly to that.
There are a few good sections. I'm not dissing the whole game. But
The first section's actually really good too.
yeah, it's just like just some of the specific rooms in the mansion are annoying to deal with, especially when I have a propensity of using every single bullet I have immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm, I got brought up on Call of Duty when, I don't have to worry about saving my bullets. Ever.
Yeah, yep.
But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Hi, Beats.
How was you?
How was you?
I was tired.
Yeah, I just did a shit ton of math homework, so my brain is mush.
Ah, math.
Yeah.
I do not
Today's a
remember
holiday.
it. Is it
My
I
even
brain
suppose
is
there's
mush
never a day
because
off for a
hey,
detective.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm just gonna
but
turn
you
it
aren't a
physical
detective,
mush here in a
right?
moment.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
You forgot too, didn't you?
I was gonna say, but you should know that you're a computer.
Yeah, you can literally Google what day it is. You probably know that it's probably something like, I don't know, put your left foot in a bowl of macaroni day. Because I guarantee you there's a day like that, because there's a day for fucking everything.
That is very true, actually. It was National.
It seems every time I go
Bubble
online,
Tea
it's,
Day.
oh, it's National this day, it's National that day.
Yeah, like literally just Google what national day is it? And
Yeah.
it's probably something.
I thought yesterday was
You
National
asked me that
Bubble Butt
yesterday.
Day.
It might
Yeah.
have been. I think National Bubble Tea Day was like the 27th. So why not follow that up with Bubble Butt Day?
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea. They died when I was 17. I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes. All alone. But Renju would help sometimes.
When he
It was
neglecting
always
his
just
own
me and
daughter.
her.
Yeah, I was gonna say he can take care of some other lady's daughter, but not his own. And it still throws me off so hard that he would move his wife and daughter all the way the fuck over here just so that his daughter can have his friend as an elementary school teacher.
Yeah.
Vacations,
It just seems
barbecues,
ridiculous for
zoos,
a daughter that
amusement
he
parks.
obviously doesn't really care
Just
about
me
too
and
much.
her. Oh,
I know. It's
that reminds me.
really strange.
Yeah.
When Iris was 5,
It's like
there was a
he
children's
good
theater show in
dad?
Bloom Park.
Question mark?
maybe
Is he
like
just dumb? Like,
maybe he like was a good dad for a time, and then the guilt of the mafia, the yakuza stuff, got to him, and then he started being a shit father.
it's possible.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such.
Or
It's Sailor Moon.
ooh, no, brain blast. The reason why he doesn't hang out with his daughter and doesn't take care of her isn't because of his guilt, it's because he doesn't want her involved in anything to do with the mafia, especially since he saw that reporters that were digging into what he was doing with the mafia, the reporters were dying as well. So he wanted to protect her by keeping her far away from him.
Ooh.
That makes sense. Okay. I can
So-
She loved singing and
things
dancing,
through.
Actually, a good dad.
even as a kid.
yeah, good dad in the wrong way.
Yes,
Whenever she heard music, her body would start
he
moving.
tried.
It was a quirk of her. And she did it at the
Yes.
show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced. I tried to stop her. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to before I knew it. She was up there. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. Mama, you're a good dancer. That's the kind of girl she was.
Aw.
Damn.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them. Right then and there, music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping. Even at convenience stores, when their little chime played, she would start dancing.
So, I have a bad feeling whenever a game makes me really start to like a character. She's
Okay.
gonna die for real this time.
Well, yes, we already saw her death.
Yeah, but she didn't actually die
It almost
that
got
time.
her into trouble once.
But
She
she's
was on the
gonna
jungle gym
die
and a
again.
truck drove by.
But for real.
It was playing loud music out the windows.
Dun,
She climbed up to the
dun.
top and started dancing, but she lost her
But
balance
like,
and
actually,
fell.
how has she not been
She
kidnapped
fractured her leg
multiple
pretty
times
badly.
before now?
Yeah, literally a van could go by playing music and accidentally abduct her.
It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running, and I could still hear her crying. She cried and cried. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No. 6 years ago, after the surgery, Iris came in running.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris
I
is
thought myself
everything
that
to
I
me.
would become a lich to never die.
Yes.
Exactly.
More
I would
important than my
choose
own
it.
life.
Oh, that always reminds me of the argument that Jesus isn't a zombie. Technically, he's a lich
Yes.
because he retained his intelligence afterwards.
Yes.
Iris must really enjoy dancing,
Yeah.
though her drawing skills could use some work.
Iba,
I'd
she was
like
like 6.
Drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the
I already did.
I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him.
I'm rude.
Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad.
Look what I got you for Christmas, Iris. A dad!
How's your relationship with your father, Iris? Because your behavior when it comes to blackmailing random men is some pretty fatherless behavior.
Poor Iris. Her daddy
From
is
then
just
on,
manifested in this
It was
manner.
always the three of
Oh,
us
God.
Oh
together.
no.
We would go
We're
to the beach,
terrible.
to the river,
We are.
the zoo, the amusement park.
But it was a meme, so it's okay.
True.
Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting. Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to
Okonomiyaki's
flip one,
awesome.
and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed.
Except for the picture is weird.
Well, I mean, she was a kid.
She was a kid, but also all three of them have halos on their head.
Oh.
There's a weird bird thing up here, and Danganronpa blood all the way over here.
I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long
Oh,
time.
Danganronpa blood.
I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too.
Oh, okay.
Flop,
it's food.
flop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like we were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic.
Damn.
Yep, so it's
okay.
okonomiyaki on their heads.
But those days didn't last.
I don't like how it keeps making me collect the same thing over and over again. Like, just finish the thought.
6 years
I feel
ago,
like part of that
in November,
is
a man
for
with
the
a gun
whole,
broke
like,
into our
oh, well, you
house.
could save at any time, really.
I guess
Kind
that
of
makes
thing.
sense.
Yeah. And then also, if you don't care about all this backstory or whatever, you could just be like, yeah, fuck it.
True, but
Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the
I
time,
care because
but my
this
boyfriend
is my first
was.
time through.
Yeah.
That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him.
But let's
He
get more
wanted to
speed.
kill him and he would never stop. He pulled the
Hmm.
trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived.
She looks fucking dead there.
Yeah, she does look fucking dead. So she
She-
took a bullet for the mob assassin guy, whatever the hell he is, who sexually assaulted her and only dated her for 3 months. So that's got to be some sort of like either true love or like, you know, clinical psychosis or something. Poor
Yeah.
thing.
And also, my brain just triggered the fact that Date witnessed this, so he must be the
They were
police
both
that did
arrested and
arrive,
incarcerated.
Oh yeah, that's possible.
or something. To
Why
that
was he after
effect.
your
And
boyfriend?
then we just forgot.
Yeah.
Before he met me,
But our brain
he
remembers?
committed
Question
some
mark?
terrible
Wait,
crime.
no, but he lost his memory before he became a cop.
Maybe we were a cop before and we just didn't remember that.
Or in the mafia, or something to that effect.
I don't know the details, but it was
Oh, you were the gunman.
awful.
That's true. We could have been the gunman. We don't know.
They did tease the whole brain damage can cause personality changes and stuff like that, right? And we are missing an eye.
Yeah. Yeah, they did tease that because the old boss.
So he became a
was
target for
coming had
underworld
that
criminals.
Yeah. There is one thing I really do enjoy about Spike Chunsoft games is they bring in a lot of fascinating concepts and like actually either A, put them into the story, or B, just leave them there to make you think, is this part of the story?
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it so much.
It's so cool. Like you at least started watching me do 999.
Yes.
The whole Ice 9 thing is absolutely fascinating. Some of the other concepts are like, okay, how is all this going to mix together and stuff like that? And it's really cool.
I don't know
Yeah.
exactly why, but
And
I know
999
that he betrayed them in some way.
Yeah, I need to get back into that. After I finish this game, I'm definitely getting back into that because my friend's obviously impatient, as you saw.
Yes. I gotta say though, having played all of 999 and as in like all of Zero Escape And this game,
Yeah.
I actually really like this game's story better. And
Then-
999 was like one of my favorite like visual novels for so long.
May I
So
ask
that
you
says a
something?
lot.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
Of course.
Yep.
I had heard that that incident was a random
I
break-in
mean, this
gone
feels a little bit more personal than 999. I don't know
if
why.
Day shows up, tell her, do not think about the time spider.
Spider.
Oh,
What's that?
that's not
What did you
true.
say, Beats?
If Day shows up, tell her, do not think about the time spider.
Oh, okay.
Okay
I
then.
lied about it
I
at the
heard
time.
don't think about the
because of
giant
Mizuki.
spider. I was like, the what now?
Aragog?
Yes.
Indeed.
Mizuki is Iris's friend.
God, one of my friends is like really into spiders, and I'm not sure if I can trust him.
If she found out,
I mean,
Iris would find
accurate?
out too.
Like, he doesn't have a pet spider. He has a pet snake, but still, it's one of those things where he's like really into them.
I didn't want Iris to know.
And like, I understand they are cool, but I don't want one as a pet.
I'd rather have a snake as a pet than a spider any day.
Yeah.
No what?
Although I did read a really cool book about them.
That I was dating a criminal.
It's like a whole like a sci-fi, like, how do I put it? General gist is humans make the equivalent of a second Earth, but it doesn't have any primates on it yet. Like, they're still setting it up, and they planned to release a virus that would accelerate evolution to make a second intelligence primate, right?
Interesting.
So that humanity could have cousins with a different perspective and stuff like that, right?
Huh. Okay.
It was like a god complex kind of thing for the head scientist or whatever, but it turns out that one of the things went wrong, and the primates just never got released onto the planet, or they burned in the atmosphere or something to that effect. But the virus still got down to the planet. So it is it's a perspective of jumping spiders throughout their entire evolution into thinking beings. And it's really cool.
That is actually really cool.
And
Yeah,
What's
that
her
sounds
father
strange.
figure?
and also it has one of my favorite kinds of things, which is the development of technology without it being the technology that we use, kind of thing. So like, the spiders figured out a lot of chemical stuff before mechanical stuff, so they use ants as their computers.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And a lot of chemical engineering was like their main focus and stuff like that.
Iris looked up to him.
Neat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
If she found out about his past.
I like a lot of stories like that, of specifically like going in depth into a species that's vastly different than like ourselves. Oh,
Date, we can't spend time. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Aw, but maybe we want to spend more time reminiscing. We got a lot of good information out of that.
we did. And my brain finally kicked in, and I finally realized the motivation on why he's such a shit dad.
Yep.
I keep forgetting that it's not a loading screen.
Now I wish we had a reason for why Shoko was such a
I am
shit
so
mom.
aggro right now.
Yeah. Although I still don't have an explanation as to why she blackmailed me to see a dead body.
I know.
Who says
Iris,
that?
what the hell?
I need a vlog.
And also, why is she aggro?
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I thought you
I was
were
busy.
I
dead.
didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
How about this? You could
Absolutely
have been dead.
not.
Yeah,
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
don't tell that to a man.
God damn it.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body. I told you not to laugh.
But come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here.
I'm
Yeah, I
just
see
going
that.
through a little bit of schizophrenia. Just play along.
Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed, and here you are, which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry,
Iris is
there's
like,
no
"You
point in
mean
telling you
really
all this.
creepy?"
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
It could be that.
Another
This
bizarre
could be-
explanation.
So the issue I have here is at this point, this is towing the line of being either A, supernatural, or B, entirely like reality based kind of thing, with a little bit of fantastical elements with the whole sinking thing. But either A, this could go in an entirely supernatural direction, which means I can't necessarily predict everything that will happen, or B, it's entirely regularly physical, which means everything should make sense at some point, which means Date had a hallucination.
Where'd you go?
Date is.
I know you were
the-
mad
Oh, God,
about
my
our
ears.
date, but
Yeah.
why
Yeah,
was
I
your
was
phone
unmuted
off?
at the wrong time. Roxanne was under my feet. Why are we thinking about time spiders?
I don't know. Don't think about the time spider.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
It's not here. It's not there. It's not everywhere.
Oh, speaking
certainly
of
not
other
everywhere.
spiders, have you guys read This Book is Full of Spiders?
Yes.
Oh my god, I love the back of that book. The description of that book gets me every single time. It's for Thief and Beats, it's the sequel to
I couldn't
John
get a hold of
Dies
you.
at the end. If you've ever heard of that.
I have. I did.
I have
Oh, it
not.
did have a sequel.
It had 2 sequels.
Oh my god, it had 2 sequels?
Yes, it has This Book is Full of Spiders, which is the first one, and then What the Hell Did I Just Read is the
Oh my
third.
god, that's perfect.
It is great. And
Those are
all of that
titles.
absurdist humor.
Are you
is-
guys thinking about the time spider?
Don't think about the time spider.
Stop thinking about the time spider.
I'm certainly not thinking about it right now.
Instead of thinking about it, I want tiramisu.
Oh, it was so good.
I want
That was Alu's first. Sorry, Wallace, I didn't mean to interrupt. That
No
was
problem.
Alu's first time having
Last night
tiramisu.
around 2 a.m., someone
Oh.
visited you.
All dogs out the room.
Finally got
All
to
dogs
that.
out the room. Oakley,
Who was it?
get the Oakley dance. Get
And
the
you left
Oakley
the house
dance.
as well.
Oakley do a
Where did you
dance.
go?
Oakley do a dance. Dancing
You
little
really
Oakley.
wanna know?
Oakley little dance. Oakley little
Yes.
dance. What's up,
And
Oakley?
Yeah,
you'd
we
do
went to the,
anything for the
We went to
answer.
the Italian restaurant that's across the road.
Yes.
I love tiramisu.
Yeah.
All right then.
Oh,
Shovel
Oakley.
Forge.
Huh?
Iris,
No.
please, I don't want to play
Then go on
Minecraft.
a date with me.
Oakley,
Again,
come on.
no.
But you only
Okay.
did yesterday.
Listen,
In shovel.
listen, Iris. I'm like twice your age.
Listen, Iris, I
Also-
am twice your age, first of all. Second of all, I'm pretty sure it's even worse because Japan aged you up before releasing you to America. Third,
Foxy, come back. Come back. I was putting you on camera.
Baby.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
This is Roxanne. This is the roommate's dog.
Oh, let me see. I haven't seen
It's
actual Roxanne.
little baby
Aw.
Cheap purse.
mini doggo.
This is
Oh,
Oakley.
there's Ogles.
Aw.
Him good
He looks
boy.
so tired.
He's don't let him lie to you.
Oh, look at Ogles.
Oh, his
Princess
little
Foxy
collar.
doing Princess Foxy thing.
Yes, she's on the bed right now.
Yep. She's
Big
very
fluffer.
princessy.
Aw.
Yes.
So
Okay,
many
sorry, I
puppies.
interrupted for a doggy moment.
No,
this is
problem.
superior.
Doggies. Roxy's so cute. Roxanne's so cute.
She is. She's just not very well behaved because, well, her dad doesn't train her.
Yeah.
She doesn't like bite people or anything, but it's really
Even
hard.
if
Like,
you
for
did
example,
get a hold of
Roxanne,
me,
get out
you
of my
didn't wanna
room.
see me anyway, right?
Roxanne, she like won't leave right now. Get out,
Until you
Roxanne.
fulfill your promise,
She's
I
been
won't tell you
allowed in. She will
anything.
never leave.
So how is everybody? I hope everyone's good.
What about him?
I am
just
sore.
finished a bunch of math homework, so my brain is mush, but
Ew.
yeah. It's just the issue I have is it's redundant shit that I already know, but it's tedious redundant shit that I already know. So it's like it's double the pain of going through something that I know how to do, but also takes me a while to do it. It's just frustrating.
A traffic accident.
Plus, like, hitting that age where it's like, why do I have homework?
Yes, that too. And also just in general, just like, why does it count for 15% of my grade when I obviously don't need it according to my test scores, you know? I don't need the review.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no. I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Sure you didn't meet him in a warehouse while you were
that?
dead?
Off?
You know that
Okay.
alternate universe you were talking about, Iris?
Yeah, from
You know,
school.
maybe in that one you didn't blackmail us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alu says he'll be in VC soon. He's taking a shower.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
No problem.
I was, yeah, I noticed him disconnect. I didn't
So
know if
I
that was
decided to
an
come to
actual
Lemnisgate.
Okay.
We're going to
Yeah,
do a
no,
recording
he's
for a
just
show
gonna
soon.
go take a shower.
No, he's finally had enough of him. He's gone. Forever.
Yeah.
So, what are we
Too much
doing?
sass.
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
You're staying here.
Why does she have such a one-track mind? Oh my god, this is a split decision.
My God, Yumi, I'm sending you something. Hold on. I just need to.
Let me see.
Hold on. It's really bad, but it's fucking funny. Ah!
So, you in general?
This
Oh,
is
God.
such a problem.
Let me see this.
So this is one of the split decisions, obviously. But
Yep, I
the-
saw this.
the issue I have is the fact that I have not visited one of the
Oh my
locations
God.
that I need to go to.
That's
I mean, whatever decision you make, you can ultimately come back and, like, make it again.
True.
yeah. You haven't actually looked at the flowchart yet, but if you want to, you can. It'll show
Fine.
you how like detailed it is.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yay! So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then. Deal.
Let's
And
go
you
to the
have to
last
honor
place
our
I need
agreement
to
this time.
investigate.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away.
Oh,
I have
good.
a recording coming up. I should be done by 3, though. Tessa, we're starting soon.
Can I go on a date with her instead?
Titties!
Kamakura,
Titties.
Kamakura, yes, queen.
Yes, Queen.
Got it!
Or
So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you
No.
ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now.
also, that is just that is certainly something you sent, Day.
It's okay, so Wallace, it's a picture of Amber Heard, and the caption is, "It was just revealed that Amber Heard was diagnosed with histrionic personality disorder, an extreme form of narcissism. This was her reaction to hearing the doctor's testimony." And she's like looking at nails, like bored. And the comment underneath is, "Between that and the crapping the bed thing, she's one large folder of questionable hentai porn away from qualifying as a Reddit mod."
Yeah. That killed me. Also, apparently, she had said as part of something,
Let's get
I don't know if
moving.
it was the Washington Post article or something else, that she had PTSD. And I think the doctor also said she only had like 3 markers out of like 18 or something for PTSD.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Indeed.
Jeez. Oh my god. Zoom.
So Sajima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sajima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. 1 call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago. From Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Oh god.
Oh, hey, it's that guy.
Number 89.
Now we're getting
Yes.
extra connections with a
This is
party
most
that I
likely the
can't
same person
name
who
a
called
face
HQ.
to.
Yeah, why is So talking to this random inmate?
Yeah, I know Kamoshida, but there's no option to
Okay,
scream.
you're a good boy.
I'm sad.
I mean, you can always scream.
I guess we've gotten over the joke now.
Oh, we've gotten over the joke every time she appears. That's
Hi,
sad.
baby.
Is it a
From
Oakley?
what I can determine,
It
he is
is.
an
Hold
assassin.
on.
Rad.
It is indeed
Oh,
an
you
Oakley.
oh,
He
baby.
accepts jobs from
We
the
do own
criminal
Oakleys.
underworld.
Oh, baby.
His code name
No.
is
Him's good boy.
We take a boy.
Can he
Falco.
wave dash though?
Nope, he has excellent air recovery.
There we go.
Correct.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, little baby.
Oh.
So I
Him's
found out that-
happy.
Yes. So I found out that using different accents of voices with Tober will make him just explode into new person.
He's such a
Murder.
Puppies.
Did Foxy leave?
He is serving a life sentence.
Yeah, she's
for multiple
outside.
counts.
Okay.
Oakley's
He
the
was
one
in
that just
prison
wants to be
6
around
years
me
ago.
all the time.
I mean, can you blame him?
I mean, he's
Big-
getting brushed right now.
Thing. She is
Yeah.
chaos.
Oakley is baby,
He is.
Yeah, mine
and he
just
knows it too.
yeah,
Yes.
mine just
He's spoiled baby.
shoves herself against me like 90% of the time when I'm home.
6 years ago.
Oh, his problem right now is that Alu's taking a shower in that bathroom over there, so he hears the shower and he wants to take a shower.
Oh yeah, of course.
Aw.
He's only a door away.
He's like, I want a shower. Can I
know.
take shower? I like showers.
I want to join you in
You
shower.
don't know?
He does. Like I'm not joking. He actually wants to be in the shower. Oh,
not registered in any
oh, is that
databases.
good?
Mhm.
Is that good? Is that good? Hold on, I wonder if he'll do it. Let's see. Hold on. Oakley. Oakley. If he'll do the... There we go.
Is he trying to eat your leg?
No, he's going under my leg and rubbing his butt and back up against it.
That's so
No.
funny. Aw.
Perfect, yummy.
Mine does that while I'm standing. She'll like go through my legs like a cat.
Mhm.
But she's not small, so 90% of the time it trips me up to almost be on the ground if I'm not near a counter.
He could be
Oh,
a
I guess I
foreigner
dropped
or
some
recent
popcorn under
immigrant,
the desk
but
the
it
other
would be
day and I haven't
impossible to
cleaned it up,
determine
so
from where.
he's taking care of that for me.
What is a dog if
dogs
not a
are-
living vacuum?
I was gonna
Are
say,
you my
dogs
vacuum?
are organic vacuums.
Are you an organic vacuum, buddy?
The only reason you still need a vacuum is
Remember
for
the
the
old
hair
black lab that used to have when I was younger, where he just constantly
However,
bruising the floor.
I did not detect any accent in his speech.
Yeah.
I believe
Lee.
unknown. You would have to ask Mr.
Oakley's a
Sajima
good
for that
boy.
information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed
Yeah, hi,
Shoko.
baby.
He did, but that may be a
Yep.
lie.
Does he have any
He doesn't have
connections
his
to the
lumberjack
Cyclops
shirt
serial
on right
killings?
now.
Unknown.
He also has pajamas for when he's scared during storms.
In all honesty, I have no idea.
That is adorable.
They have little unicorns on them.
Oh, I love him.
He's such a good boy.
All right, back to the mementos grind.
When you crash,
Sorry.
the first thing you hit is the
No,
dash.
doggle break is always appreciated.
Especially when it's adorable and it's Oakley.
Yes.
Because
Mhm.
Oakley's adorable.
He is.
Interesting.
He's just a big baby.
Yeah,
And he knows that he's
Number
the baby.
89.
he does.
Should we visit
He
Fuchu
knows he's
Prison?
mommy's favorite.
No, we don't have time. Call up
Favorite
boss.
boy.
Tell her
Foxy
to
is mommy's
request that
favorite
number
girl.
89 be brought to Abyss.
Indeed.
Roger.
Yeah. I do always seeing, I do always enjoy seeing Princess Fuzzlebutt, so.
She's a good girl. She only wants to come in for like 5 seconds to say hi and maybe get a belly rub, and then she's like, "All right, I got things to do."
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse.
I have to go
Isn't your
be
investigation over?
Indeed.
And cause trouble.
Iba, look. A merman.
I don't see no merman.
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
Processing.
I'm a merman.
Wait, is that Max?
I couldn't. Hold up.
Oh, hey everybody. I'm a merman.
I don't think
Oh,
it's
hey,
Max.
everybody. I'm a merman.
It sounded like Max for a minute.
Hey everybody. I'm a merman.
I was about to be really excited because I was like, "Oh my god, he had a random."
Speaking of gardens,
random
what
role in
kind
this
do you
game. I
prefer?
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I like a well-manicured lawn.
'Cause I knew about the merman line. I just
Yeah, we know you're not talking about an actual lawn, Date.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But some
What's
bushes
that
aren't
going to
bad
say?
either.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, what?
I mean,
No one is surprised, Date.
yeah,
No one is surprised.
no one is surprised, but also, yeah, I don't think well manicured lawn is very good. Actually, I prefer moss lawns because then you don't have to mow them. That
Plan.
that's a great description of a bush, not a
Not
monkey.
emoji.
uh,
This bridge, too, is not a monkey. Nor is this boulder.
this too is the will of causality.
Stone. This too is the wheel of causality.
Thank you.
I don't understand the reference.
Did you
It's,
not know of the four dark devas of destruction?
No. Heavy Mac.
I would continue voicing him, but it requires me to scream. Oh,
It does.
You are beginning to
uh,
irritate me.
It's
What did you
best
want to talk to her
of,
about?
Danganronpa 2,
yeah.
Dante?
but I'm
Mm.
biased, so no, that's V3.
No, Danganronpa 2 is Gundam.
Yee.
What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a
So,
warrant.
Angels of the Zeramin, the new Warframe quest is getting a lot of backlash on
Oh, yeah, is it?
Number 89.
Yep.
Who is
Not
that?
Everyone is really happy with the focus changes.
An inmate at Fuchu
Yeah.
Prison. He used to go by
Everyone
Falco.
hates Void Sling.
He was an
Yep.
assassin.
Oh, and the whole new transference punishments.
Yeah, that's just stupid.
Odd, finding such a
How many
person in
times can I
Japan.
get caught in a fucking loot bag?
What about him?
Well, it makes it so that you have to play meta warframes, basically.
About a week
No,
ago,
I
he called
refuse.
your
I will only play
secretary.
Lavos.
I don't know anything about that.
You cannot
He was
make me play the
probably
meta.
calling for a pardon or some such nonsense.
I
My
do what I
secretary
want.
probably decided it wasn't
Yeah.
worth my attention.
Well, they made it now so that transferring out of op mode if you get killed reduces the health of your warframe.
I mean, that kind of
Permanently?
makes sense.
Yeah, but the thing is it stacks. So
After
by the
four
time you
times,
hit
you
the
die.
Yep, after the 4th time you're dead.
Oh. And how long does it last?
Yep.
Like 40 seconds ish.
Okay.
But the thing is that I haven't played the new quest, but I've heard that the new Zeraman quest requires you to play in op mode.
Yeah.
So in order to complete the quest, so they basically force players into the meta because you need a
It's a little
warframe that
With
won't.
information you can ask.
Mhm.
I can't help you.
So you need a warframe that can survive the health damage or the
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know
I-
that girl.
I didn't like op mode, but then again, I never got to the point where I had anything but the base beam,
Mhm.
and that does like 0 damage. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a relatively decent amp on mine, but and they also
I've never seen her before.
made it. They put 5 more nodes on the map, I guess. So
I knew
if
he
you
was
had
lying.
Steel Path and Arbitrations unlocked, you have to complete the new war, complete Angels of the Zeraman, and then complete those 5 nodes in order to
get back everything.
access Arbitrations and Steel Path.
This
Alright,
proves it.
well, that's exactly when I pretty much stopped playing, was when I just unlocked those, so...
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying.
Still waiting for cross saves.
After all, Iris
Yeah.
was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you
Don't
hiding
play
so?
it.
Counter Strike says it doesn't stack.
Oh yeah.
But Counter doesn't say whether it stacks or not.
I told you I will not
Wait,
answer
what?
that
Sorry?
question.
In terms of the transference thing?
And why not?
Should I should I replace
We didn't
Counter
find
with
anything
Counter?
there.
Counter Strike says it doesn't stack, but Counter doesn't say anything about that.
For what game?
For P5.
P5, hold up, one of them is going to have a higher percentage.
Counter Strike is 15%, Counter is 10.
So replace Counter with Counter-Strike.
Okay. I was like, why don't I put both on? But only one of them says it doesn't stack, so...
Yeah, they, no counters, and I think there's, some evade skills don't stack. So you just use the one with a higher percentage.
Okay.
Yeah, another kind of annoying
Alright.
thing that's probably killing Warframe is, you know how usually when you do a quest you get a
Thank you.
frame?
There's nothing to
blueprint?
hide.
Yeah.
No, you don't get it this time.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
how are you
it's
supposed to get the new?
appears that he
RNG
will not
from, you guessed
respond.
it, bounties.
Oh, the
great.
bounties that are bugged so that people are spending 2.5, 3 hours playing these bounties and not
Haven't
getting
you
a
people got
single
enough?
drop.
Yes.
I'm very busy.
And it's not
Excuse
even like
me.
regular bounties where, like, you know, there's a pool of rewards and, you know,
Oh,
you complete phases.
actually,
and,
I
like,
do
get a
have
roll.
one
Nope,
more thing to
you have
tell you.
complete the entire bounty for one roll.
To be honest,
That's
Kaname Date,
terrible.
I don't
That's
like you.
painful.
It is.
At
It's so
that
annoying.
at that point, I would literally go for primes because it would be
Yeah.
faster.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alu's back.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just like selling, you know, prime stuff and heavily considering just buying the stuff from the market with platinum.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to see you
It's like,
again.
ah,
So I suggest
Did you
that
get
don't
Alu
show your
unmuted?
face here
I did.
anymore.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's what's
just
best
a
for
quiet, wet
both
boy.
of us. Understand?
Yeah, everything kind of like spinning right now. So.
Oh shoot, I gotta turn Alu way back up.
Yeah, me too.
You were extremely loud on your phone and now we can barely hear you.
My bad.
It's okay.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, and another thing that came along with the whole
mean, I'm
reworks
the
and the
same
Xmas
when I
stuff.
use
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your
Yeah.
blood pressure
Oh
is
yeah, the
skyrocketing.
Eczema stuff.
Any higher
Yeah,
could
it's
kill
a-
you.
it's a
Just gonna
little
make the
annoying.
Relax, Date.
We're not gonna make the game more difficult. We're just gonna make the eczema a little harder to kill.
We still have much to do.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, like, they have an
They-
over health bar.
Yeah, they basically made it so
Voltage would be a terrible idea.
they basically made it so that
Ooh, doctor.
if you any warframe that relies on crowd control is going to be at a disadvantage if they don't have a hey Rose. Any warframe that doesn't have crowd control is going to be at an extreme disadvantage if they don't have a good gun, basically.
I took care of what you asked
to
for.
handle these new Exomite units, which yeah, people
89.
aren't
I mean,
happy about, but
He's
that's
here.
honestly not the most frustrating part of the new update.
Yeah.
In the
I
interrogation
mean,
room.
Strofa go burr.
Yeah,
I'm on it.
Brahma,
Yeah.
Nucor.
You'll go without me this time.
Baruch is
I have some errands
might
to
no
run.
longer be top dog anymore.
Oh,
Because I've read something, I'm not sure if it's true, but
One of the higher
the
ups
waves
needs me.
from his serene storm.
I'll have Pewter go to the
won't
interrogation
hurt
with you.
Xmas anymore.
Understood.
oh yeah, that'll make Baruch no longer a god on Steel Path.
Yeah. And Adaro is now being, nerfed heavily.
What? You're not doing
Mhm.
14 billion damage with Baruch anymore?
I mean, to be fair, with the whole Baruch thing and like Rageous thing, it's a very niche
I know.
situation and a very niche setup. He did it for the memes, not because it's like
Yeah, because it's actually useful, kind of thing.
I think
Yeah,
you'll
it
just have to
really-
swap- You'll just have to swap to Atlas, oh well.
I mean,
oh well, Big Daddy Atlas to save the day.
I still Atlas all the time. Oh,
Let's get started.
hold up. This is the guy that shot the teacher.
It was the guy behind her.
Yeah.
Oh,
when she
yeah.
got shot.
Wait. Yeah, that's. Hold up.
And with the
The guy who behind her with the gun does
Yes.
not mean guy who shot her.
I mean, it could, but it was guy behind her. So.
Yes.
So, I had Jose spawn on this map. It's also in darkness.
Ah, yes.
Darkness.
So
Darkness.
yes, that'll be fun. You'll be able to find him easier because the background of his wall lights up.
Yeah,
Number
I found him
89.
just fine, but I'm like, I found one region. I'm looking for more of them. But
Yeah.
now
Your
I'm just
real
lost
name.
the fuck.
I don't know, I forgot.
How do you forget?
I forgot.
Damn you, Wesker.
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sajima's secretary.
I'm not gonna lie. Kamoshida's voice always puts me on edge.
I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You know me, I'm just sitting here.
You
thinking
spoke
of
with him
full
directly?
Saturation.
Yes.
Yeah,
I gotta play. I gotta play.
I told him to
Resident
call somebody.
It's It's
Somebody.
one of my guilty pleasure games, and it's so much fun because it's co-op. So
I can't tell you anymore. Djibouti.
What about my booty?
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900.
Djibouti.
Sorry.
Djibouti,
I had
Djibouti.
to.
I don't
Djibouti,
take kindly to
Djibouti.
stupid lies.
What about my booty?
Djibouti.
I don't know. It's not
You
like I'm
bounce calling
counting.
off Djibouti.
Djibouti, the girl that's hard to get.
All right, let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I
Deal
promise.
is I don't slam your head against the table 14 times.
The deal is I'm going to let you out of prison in order to jump into your subconscious for something absolutely ridiculous and then just chuck you right back into prison.
You're
But
lying.
he doesn't need to know that.
You don't want to release me. That's fine. I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
So I
You
can
really want to
release
know?
Ouroboros.
Here's what I mean!
Uh,
Damn.
That's very
just
dramatic.
got fucked up.
You'll make a good hostage for me.
And then he kidnaps the
Take
nerd.
me to the exit.
With the
Now.
Brings a dead
weirdest
gun to an
revolver on the
interrogation room.
planet. Yeah, and also that is a shit interrogation protocol. And where the fuck are the
Yeah.
guards?
I mean, yeah, why weren't his feet also
Oh,
chained? I'm just saying,
darn.
like,
Yeah. Also,
Why do you
I
not
think
sound
this is the
upset?
first time I've seen the entirety of Pewter. What the fuck?
yep.
How do you get
Pewter?
a one piece like that?
Pewter, you're no square, buddy.
He's got a fupa.
Yeah.
Are you kidding
He
me?
does. It's kind of cute.
A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police. I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out.
I like
We
that
need to
Thigh
get number
Mommy
89
is like
back
really
before
upset,
then.
but she's still showing off her thighs.
I mean,
Yeah, just
that's just how
boss
it'd be.
things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some dinner. I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
I want to go to Susukina.
Ara.
God damn it.
Oh no! Don't think about the time spider. Bye.
Number 89 still has it.
That's a different gun than what was shown.
But don't worry.
Yeah.
I have a
You're
spare.
correct.
I'll give it to you later.
Maybe it
He
has
punched out an
issues.
officer and stole his
'cause
clothes.
That's a little bit more
There are
snub-nosed,
medications you can take for that.
Yeah.
not ones that are reliably actually consistent, let me tell you.
He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator
Are you
and made it to the ground floor.
Sure, it was a gun.
What else would it be?
Oh, my sweet innocent baby.
Even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm
I
coming
agree
down
what you're
from
doing,
being
buddy.
terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
It's called adrenaline date.
This is another splitting
realized-
decision.
I realize you have to get high and
fault
fuck
you got away.
bitches to realize that, Date, but this is what normal people are like in this situation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm not a freak, Date.
Don't waste time apologizing. Go catch him. I'm the one who has to go on an apology tour now. You really messed up this time.
Yeah, fuck you, Date. Bitch.
Alrighty then.
What does Mario have to say?
How would I know?
Mario just said he wanted to go somewhere. That was
After
it.
he got to the exit, he let me go. I want to go to Susukino.
Oh
That's
my
what he
god.
said.
I love Mario so much.
I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound. I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting.
So he had an accomplice.
Yes,
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
So...
Renju?
Oh no, Renju.
Hello?
Okay, alright. No, I...
Dun dun dun!
Okay, but like
Uh,
Renju, what the fuck?
Alright, so... This couldn't have all been a plan just to get number 89 out.
Renju?
Why?
Literally, why though?
Yeah.
Date, Moma is calling.
Moma?
Oh,
I'll
convenient.
connect him.
Hey, Moma.
Hey, Date. I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal? What deal?
You forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
Mama, stop being
Oh,
gross and
right.
tell me where Renju is.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
What should we do?
We have no choice. We have to take her.
To Moma?
Yes.
Double date. Double date time.
This is like our revenge for her blackmailing us. We just take her to meet a mob boss.
Yeah.
You mean
absolutely.
you mean triple date because Date.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Late. You're late.
Yes, and
I'm going home.
I'm an adult. And also, yes.
Never! Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Are you drunk?
What?
Vows?
No.
Wait, what did I agree to? I was drunk. What?
You're drunk.
I'm kid. I'm kidding! I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited.
We are not shovel forging.
I was talking about the dates, silly.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
That's.
God damn it, she's gonna force us to play Minecraft.
So where are we going?
To where the dragon is.
Oh
To
no.
meet the dragon.
The dragon?
Okay, Date, that's inappropriate. She's a child, Date.
Oh, I get it.
You shouldn't.
Like a fantasy world with swords and magic. And you're gonna teleport me there.
Yes, we are going to go visit Shenron.
Woohoo! I'm getting fired up!
God
I
damn.
didn't have time to care. That's such a raw line.
I love this game so much.
Ooh, look at the dragon! So cool! So...
I'm just going to, bring her to a mob boss.
Yep. And she immediately
Yeah, the Kumakuras.
noticed. Oh shit.
No.
And you were trying to make me believe this was some kind of fantasy world?
No.
That's what you thought.
No.
Just
Dante
a you
lied
problem,
to me!
man.
Iris, you blackmailed me. This is just desserts.
Date, you
Exactly.
bastard!
Oh my god.
Oh god, I'm gonna get killed by Moma for this, aren't I?
You made Tessa
Yes.
cry!
Mister, save me!
Got it! I'll have him sleeping with the fishes.
Oh my god.
No, I don't want to wear concrete
This is
shoes.
an interesting turn of events.
They don't look good on me.
My hips are far too wide.
Moma, I held up
What?
my end of the deal.
You sure did! You want to hear about Renju?
Mr. Okiura?
For some reason, this worked out okay somehow. Okay.
We just yada yada our way through it.
Yeah, we kind of did.
Yeah.
Speaking of, there's the dragon.
Lanterns.
Hey, Iris. What do you think of when you see two lanterns pushed together?
Huh?
Damn it, Date.
I mean, it kind of looks like
Titties.
something, right?
Not really.
No, really. Picture two lanterns pushed together, and you put your face between them. There's something that reminds you of?
Lantern.
I am a Dante.
What?
Oh
you mean
no,
boobs?
I am Dante.
Moma just coming
Damn
out
it,
with
Moma. You're not supposed to say it.
I love Moma. He's so stupid.
You and stupid men.
I mean, at least
How
it's
many cows
endearing
did they
video
kill for
games.
this?
It's a
And then,
fake.
intelligent women.
Well, yes.
Well, yeah.
Date,
Definitely
look!
that.
A UFO!
That's an ashtray.
It's an
Poor
UFO.
thing. What you did to that tiger is awful.
Oh, that's fake.
It's,
I mean, last
it's
time it was
all-
a giant flying squirrel, so.
It's all.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, Linz.
Yes.
Did you see my messages that I sent you?
Not yet. I saw some of them earlier, but not these ones. Let's see.
That seems very mob boss. Hot spring sommelier exam. Sommelier, sorry. I don't think there's anything else.
Oh my god, that's funny.
And we ended up stopping after we found the victim.
Is this chapter 3?
Yes.
No thanks.
They were quite pleased.
Yeah, I guess they would
Hey,
be.
Tessa, let's have a party.
No thanks.
No, thanks.
No, I'm good.
Alright, I should actually talk to these two.
But looking at things.
Oh, yeah. I haven't introduced this old man yet.
Alright, I'll be
I'm
right
24.
Moma is lying. He is at least 48.
Damn. Literally half your age.
Absolutely.
Sorry for not introducing myself. My name is Moma Kumakura. I work for a prestigious advertising agency.
At least you managed to lie the first sentence.
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
How did you know that?
Is he stupid?
Yes.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
What happened to Mr. Okiura? I heard he escaped the hospital.
So did I, but I don't know anything more than that.
Please tell me.
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Oh, well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
Why are you so
parallel
excited
world?
about that?
Never heard of it?
Because it's exciting.
And also she's into dead bodies.
And I mean, also, you know, just extreme and abject nihilism.
Yeah, right. Parallel worlds and all that shit.
I don't understand it, but I suppose he does.
No, he doesn't.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
But why would Mr. Okiura do that?
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice. Either way, I need to find him.
Tessa, if you're tired, you can sit on my desk.
On your desk.
By desk, did he mean...
Dick.
Yeah, he meant lab.
Why do you care?
Can I have it?
What?
Can I have the ring?
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. Wait, no. I can't give you this.
You're so cheap.
Come on, it's not like you're losing it.
He's a tier
It's
2,
exactly
so-
like I'm losing it.
Aww.
You guys are a good team. Like siblings.
You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could.
Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Date, come here. Date, I don't
Good
quite
lord, he's
know
small.
how to ask this, but
If
He's
you
a
want to go on a
short
date
boy.
with me, Mona, I mean, all you have to do is just say it. Gee.
can you ask Tessa if I can shake her hand, please?
Oh my god, he's he's fucking who's the jacked dude in Jujutsu Kaisen?
Oh, I have no idea.
Not Toru.
The clapping one?
Yes.
I don't know. I
Toda?
just know he's simply the best character.
I think it's simply the best character because
Yes.
what kind of women do you want? A tall woman with a big ass. Brother. Yes.
And, instantly creates a 30-year backstory between them.
Oh, that's it?
Makes up elementary school friendship with a man.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Makes
Just
up,
in his head for no reason.
Yeah, he's literally
Iris,
everyone.
could you-
A favor?
You take this tiny facet, then you spiral off into this alternate universe.
He wants to see your boobs.
In your head, he also, is ridiculously buff, strong, is dumb of, he's not quite dumb of ass. He's rather smart.
What the fuck, Dante?
I was gonna say, I'm like, yeah, you gotta comment on that. He was actually asking for something relatively innocuous, and then Dante just fucking went for it.
So, this could be a strategy by Dante.
It is.
Blackmail.
Yeah, by making the first request a lot less agreeable, the second
What the
request
fuck,
sounds
dude?
a lot
I didn't say
more
that.
Agreeable.
Oh, sorry. What I meant was he wants to shake your hand.
Oh, a hand. I would never show
Well, he
my
was probably
boobs.
trying to make him sound like a creeper, so she wouldn't even want to shake his hand.
I'm glad that this is a line. I appreciate it.
I love this game so much.
Dante, this is the happiest day of my life.
They
I will
faded
never
to
wash my
black
hands
so
again,
they wouldn't
boss.
have to animate the
And then
handshake.
COVID happened.
They did, yep.
So how about it?
All right, here it goes. First, Sunfish Pocket, the Maid Cafe. Second, Ikume Shrine.
Wait, Akume Shrine is where the who is it? The teacher met her boyfriend.
Sunfish Pocket and
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh.
Thanks.
No problem, bro. Really.
Everything's connected tenuously, but it's not all coming together in my brain yet.
They're out, looking for Renju. Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
Good point.
I can't have them seeing me simp.
Yeah.
Moma may not look
can't
it, but he's a
know.
huge A-set fan.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
Gambling.
Bet, debt, A-set.
Worries.
Forget, fret, A-set.
Now what does she say?
A-set, you bet.
Oh, he's a tier 3.
Such a
Yep.
fucking dope.
Wow, my catchphrase. Thank you.
This
In
is
her head,
kind of
she's thinking,
embarrassing.
"Get me
Oh,
out of
now
here."
you're embarrassed. But when you do it in front of your fucking subordinates, it's fine.
But sorry, Moma.
I mean, they're paid
I
to
don't
deal
like
with his bullshit.
gangsters.
And
This is gonna
Ego
destroy him.
Pride.
Yeah, he's absolutely destroyed right now.
This kills the man.
Yep, there he is.
Oh my god. She just stabbed him in the heart.
She
Look at her
did.
expression.
Shot
it's
through the
fucking
heart.
Dead. Like this bitch.
I don't like gangsters either. Gangsters are awful.
Who's a gangster? I'm not a gangster.
This is a
I
completely
didn't choose
legitimate
gangster
business.
life. The
If-
gangster life chose me.
Yes, exactly.
God, if only
All those
people's,
nasty Yakuza
like,
guys should drop
actual
dead, am I
heads
right?
could be changed, and opinions could be changed this easily.
He only became a Yakuza just so he could have enough money to donate.
Literally.
Yeah, exactly. He had to afford his tier 3 sub somehow.
Sorry
Yeah.
for bringing you
And
here.
it's 50 gifted subs at a time.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Thank you.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa. We're not thugs. We're
Yeah,
just
shaking
a
is not-
gang.
Moment there.
We're just a bunch of hoodlums, you see.
He's so
about as
stupid.
contradictory as meatless beef.
Yeah.
The old boss was really violent.
He would take a cheese grater to someone's leg if they looked at him funny.
But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
Crystal meth?
Now we help old
Crystal.
ladies instead of throwing toasters into their bathwater.
Yeah.
Methamphetamines.
Called it.
No, we don't do drugs.
We
Don't
do strictly
deal with that
pharmaceutical drugs.
We had to restructure the whole operation.
Completely
Cut a
legal.
lot of people off.
Cut?
Their throats.
No, not like that.
I love this game.
Almost like
Oakley,
Dante,
no.
helping.
I was
Oakley?
cutting my yarn,
Anyway,
and I was
Mama,
cutting it really
take care of
long,
Iris for me.
and Oakley's like, shove nose into scissors!
No,
Just-
baby.
Just Oakley things.
Okay.
Nose.
It's
Not snipping
okay.
us through.
He's
What?
okay.
Wait!
Good.
But clearly,
You're
scissors
leaving me
are
here?
Nose do
fascinating.
not go in scissors.
You'll be safe with him.
He's like, but what if food?
That
Mama, please. What
that
the
is
fuck?
not a face I feel safe with.
Are you
Imminent
serious?
danger.
Look at his
or
face!
Possibility of food.
For once, I agree with you, Iris.
Not to mention
But
he runs
just
a
this
crime
once.
syndicate. What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
Tessa,
He's
I would never do that.
reformed.
I told you, we're clean now. We all go home on time. We follow government regulations.
Then how are you
Damn, that's huge.
Yakuza? Like, what differentiates this Yakuza, quote unquote,
Don't think
clan
about it too hard.
than, like, literally just an actual business?
See ya.
Listen,
What about
do you like
Shovel
sleeping with
Forge?
the fishes? Because you're thinking about shit too hard.
You're thinking about shit too hard.
I do like the water, and I do
Think about
long
something
for
else,
the cold
like not
embrace
the
of
time
death.
spider.
I told you I never.
Oh my god,
promised
everyone
Well,
needs to
no.
stop thinking about the time spider.
But you
I
promised me a
said think about
date.
not the time spider.
I don't want to think about the
Date, is this true?
Okay, you know what makes this funny?
time
This
spider.
came from a YouTube channel that I watched
You
called Some
son
More
of a
News.
bitch.
And the main news anchor guy, Cody, has just been like progressively becoming more unhinged as like the pandemic and stuff has been going along. And then he was like on one of the last episodes, he's like, is there like some kind of time spider? It was the episode on 420 because he also was talking about weed. And he's like, is there some kind of time spider? Don't think about the time spider.
Yeah,
But I just thought that was really fucking funny.
I remember it.
You remember the time spider?
Yes, I remembered the time spider. But also, he just pulled out a gun because she mentioned going on a date with me.
Yep.
This dude is
I'm gonna
unhinged.
ignore that.
He's very unhinged.
Date.
Oh,
The
God.
gangster.
He's also
He's a
not
mod on their
supposed to have a
subreddit.
gun, so Date should arrest him right now.
Date.
He's so far gone. He's a mod on their subreddit.
Good idea.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okiura, right? Take me with you. If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Her late night visitor.
Oh yeah, when she got kidnapped.
Fine.
Yay!
Dante, don't ignore me.
A clean gang.
Oma, it's in your best interest for us to ignore you. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just a toy.
Oh, just a toy.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
We have two places to check: Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse too, where you found my dead body.
Something bothering you?
No, she just really likes dead bodies.
No,
Yes,
I'm just curious.
correct.
Do you want to see
Oh,
a body?
and one more thing.
Oh my god.
Can we eat
Yes.
somewhere?
It isn't
Food
even
sounds
in
good.
one
I haven't eaten in a while.
piece.
There's
Oh,
a bunch of
my
stab
chest
wounds
hurts.
in her back.
Getting hard to breathe.
I recommend not thinking too hard about it.
Don't think about a polar bear.
Go
No,
into the
I love
pocket.
MoMA. He's so stupid.
Yes.
Also, I'm pretty sure the billboards definitely have a 999 reference. I think there's
They
a
do.
DRT
Wow.
reference as well.
This is surprising. What's going on here?
Why does she have a...
Why are you
Mizuki
two
is a tier
together?
8 sub.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's...
Probably has
Forget
something
it.
to do with the fact that her dad owns the
Thanks
place
for letting me
and
stay
neglects
last
her,
night.
so she comes here all the time.
That makes sense.
Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime. You could even live with me if you want.
Date's like, yes, take her.
That's a great idea.
Free me.
The roommate I have right now really sucks.
Damn,
Please.
okay. I got you your favorite fucking plushie, and you're just gonna act like that? Damn.
How dare you? I don't even
girl.
want you to not be my daughter. I'm so upset
Bruh,
right
I
now.
literally saved you from your own trauma. Well, I mean, it was helped by her teacher, but still.
It was definitely me, though. God damn it, Dante.
In their own way. Keep at it, girls.
Oh my god.
Cool, but on the inside.
Do we get to hear not Gordon Ramsay again?
That is a good question.
You wanker!
Yes.
Do you not know how to prepare a monk feast? Sorry.
I love it.
It's so good. I just love
Monkfish
how
is
many
so
like
fuck. Sorry.
random characters there are.
Yeah.
Eating
This
sushi off a
monkfish
naked
is-
woman for
Yeah, I can
780
speak, I
yen?
swear to God. This monkfish is so fucking raw, I can still hear it singing hymns.
Damn.
I'm sorry, what, Date? Let's go. We're going.
Oh, that sign is wrong. Someone added letters. It's supposed to say Nita Yumori, boiled newt.
Oh, boiled nude, 780 yen.
Boiled nudes.
I mean, it's
I made a sock.
intriguing, but it's
Oh.
not body sushi.
Newts aren't even a fish.
I made a sock.
Sock!
Now I have to make the
Sock.
other sock.
I was gonna say, but just one though.
Just one. Now I
Only
have
one.
to make the other one.
The sock that you put on Oakley's tail.
I could make Oakley a tail sock. He would be
Oh.
confused.
Oh, still an option.
He would love it, but he would be confused. Like, mother, what is this? I love it, but what is it?
Those are some nice
Listen.
headphones.
They are male.
Oh, Date.
No, literally, if you actually look at them, they are male.
Yeah, those are.
headphones.
Yep.
She's perfect.
She's a Fuda.
Jesus Christ.
The more I look, the better it gets.
Even better.
She packing the salami
I mean,
in them
Dante's
trousers.
just a man of culture.
I'm
I
just
would be
waiting
like-
for Iba to
Wow.
scream at me for
Those
this.
are some gorgeous hips.
My hips?
He
Oops,
said it out
said
loud.
it out loud.
You are now officially a creep.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't
There we go.
before.
That's what we were waiting for.
I was
What,
waiting
Rose?
for that. Alright.
Oh my god. It's
He's
just-
really
it's
into
so fun.
bones. Why is this a question, too?
And you get an achievement for it.
Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
I think
You
I
haven't
really
fulfilled your
just
promise.
shouted.
This is the date.
I told you. No info until the date. Don't you get? This date isn't over yet.
Oh, fucking hell. Fine, I'll ask the question.
Well, a triple wart sea devil or an anacanthus barbatus?
I have Leighton.
We can make.
That's a mouthful.
I have what is basically an Italian-themed bouillabaisse.
What?
Yes.
Nice.
I've heard
It's
that.
called Chopino, and I think it's actually like a
When do you meet?
Californian thing,
When?
not like
I got
actual
the info a
Italian
few minutes
food.
ago, but I don't know when he
So
was
it's
seen.
probably like.
Oh,
Ringing any bells?
well, he hasn't.
I'm
come
not
by
sure,
to-
but it's
Yesterday?
like
But I was here
it's
yesterday.
kind of like a tomato minestrone base, and it's got a lot of fish in
It
it.
was after
and
that. After you and
It's like
Oprah.
Italian-themed bouillabaisse. It's really
Why
good.
didn't you tell me sooner?
It does sound good.
You didn't ask, and I don't have any way to contact you.
Damn it.
Damn it, Date. You
We
still
just
left
missed
your
him.
number with her.
Hmm.
Then again, she probably would have thrown it away anyway.
Remember,
It's really
Date, you're a
comes here a lot.
detective. You can hand out
She's
your
really
detective
friendly with
business cards.
everyone.
It's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely won't make anybody suspicious of you.
It's
I
definitely
like it
not
here.
just
Everyone
an
treats
excuse.
me nice.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like that.
It's
We're
definitely like
BFFs.
It's
She
definitely
wields
like that.
extraordinary power with that trident.
The Okiura family is really something else.
I just want to know what actual material that is made of. Or is it like a toy lightsaber and that's why it glows?
It's probably like a toy lightsaber.
What are you gonna do? Scold me or something?
Damn,
You're not my
bitch.
dad.
Calm the fuck down.
Why do
You're
you
not my
care
real
what I do?
dad.
Why are you so angry?
That is a good question.
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
Oh, so you're just angry when you're happy.
Excuse
One of
me.
Those people.
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Crying?
Yes, we were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... And we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body. The culprit has not been caught, and on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm
Iba.
busy.
I did not
Stabbing
abandon her.
right there.
In any
You
case,
wound
there are
me,
many
Iba.
ways you could calm
wound
Mizuki
me.
down.
I was just getting cigarettes. I wasn't going to be gone
Mizuki is
forever.
just trying to act strong.
And then we
Please,
have no idea what
try
the
to
fuck
understand.
18 years.
Oh my god, that reminds me of the freaking, kid called up to the front of the classroom to give out a word problem, and he's like, alright, so it takes about 15 minutes at 5 miles an hour to travel from here to the gas station. So, why did it take my dad 18 years to get back to my house?
Damn. The savagery.
Yeah.
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was.
Why?
Looking for me?
Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Mizuki?
I don't know either. Why are you asking me about that?
I was just curious.
That company was made by my grandpa, but Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse.
Oakley is very much a mama's boy tonight.
When is he not?
He,
The
well,
police
last
asked me a
night
bunch
he
of
was very concerned about Alu
But I don't
and,
know
like,
where.
wanted to be in the same room as him.
Hey.
And, tonight he's following me around everywhere.
I mean, he's just a little baby.
I thought I told him, baby. Don't ask me the same questions over.
Date, look.
Date.
Date, you
She's
fucking
lying.
idiot.
Date, use your
That's
goddamn eye.
still not how lying works, but whatever.
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
Video game logic.
Video game logic, don't question it. It's Spike Chunsoft logic.
I just
But
like
also-
commenting on the video game logic. Yeah.
She's my friend
Also,
from back
to
when
be
I worked
fair,
here.
At least Ivo pointed out that it could be other stuff.
Yeah.
So.
We would hang out outside of work too. We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff.
Blow those boys away!
Blow those boys away!
Yeah,
They're
blow
girlfriends.
those boys!
Wait, Mizuki!
Mizuki,
This
you
is why Mizuki
really
didn't
shouldn't
go.
say that.
Oh boy. Child, no.
She's too small.
Yeah.
Anything else? Well, he did seem really sick.
I mean, he did get in
He
a
was
car
pale
crash,
and-
so
Must have been because of the accident.
I'm surprised
Perhaps.
he's walking around to begin with.
Yeah, he really should not have checked himself out of the hospital.
Mr. Okira
Check
helped me
yourself
when I was
after
just
you
starting
wreck
out.
yourself.
You know how my mom is single? He really supported her.
He just really had to get that one guy out of prison, I guess. I don't know.
He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got hired by Lemniscate all because of him.
Why the fuck does he care so much about
Maybe Renju has brain damage.
Or maybe no. Is Iris Renju's kid? I mean, that was a general gist that I assumed. The pink and blue hair doesn't help.
He's just really into ladies with pink hair and blue hair.
No, the issue is the fact that her mom has brown hair, he has blonde hair. I mean,
hair dye exists.
Yes, that is true. But
also
the blue hair is what throws me off because the blue hair is genetic. Because her mom has blue hair.
Either that or they just like to dye their hair that way.
Or it skips a generation.
I don't know, but
my blue eyes did.
I think you're overthinking it a little bit.
No, clearly.
Yeah, I am.
Think on it more.
But also,
I mean, it's a Spike Chunsoft game. You end up overthinking things you're not supposed to overthink, and then underthinking things they want you to overthink.
Oh yes, absolutely. That happens every single time.
Iris used to stream all her own content. Like singing and dancing and gaming and stuff. But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscate.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
Her talent?
Dancing, really. Her dancing is what got her into Lemniscate. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her.
Yeah, definitely his daughter.
I didn't know that. Daddy's not the type to give compliments. This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way.
Apparently Iris must be his favorite daughter. Oh.
Yes, very much so.
This one doesn't hate me yet.
Also,
Mizuki's my favorite daughter.
Also, Iris is older than Mizuki, which means that... So that's why he moved, too.
Dun, dun, dun.
God, there's so many reasons for him to avoid Mizuki, but my previous thing is wrong? Oh my god.
Stop it! Stop hurting yourself like this, Wallace.
But it's
Stop
fun.
hurting yourself.
But it's
No.
fun. That's the whole fun point about these games, is they hurt so good.
Except where Phi was.
I'll never be over it.
I'll never be
More than
over
sleeping
that.
and eating?
The only way I could cope
Well,
with it was when
maybe
I
about
was,
the same as eating. Anyway,
Curious
I've always
about
loved moving
it.
my body ever since I was a little girl.
I'm still in pain over that,
And your
Yubi.
back, too.
I'm still in pain.
I've been in pain for a long time now.
Yeah, I did a lot of
Did a
track
husband
meets.
die?
Were you
Also, I
always
hear-
the
No,
That's
in
amazing.
Virtue's last, nobody here cares about
Hey, wanna
spoilers,
hear
right?
something cool?
No.
Iris is the goddess of
Okay,
rainbows
in,
in mythology.
What was that? Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say it's the game that comes after 999. So
Yeah.
there are some pretty big spoilers. Actually, it's the third game. So for
It
the
is.
Zero Escape trilogy. So it's
Wait,
actually
but
a decent spoiler.
but is there anyone who cares about spoilers? Because Curious probably isn't the type. Hey, Curious, you're unmuted. You should be, anyways.
I can
Oh,
defend
am I?
myself for a bit
Yeah.
if it's relevant,
Alright.
because I haven't finished
Have you?
999.
Okay, then I won't spoil it. But
Okay.
basically,
She's the
two
messenger
of the
gods.
characters
She's
in
really
VLR,
fast.
I found out what their connection to each other
Rainbows being
was,
so fast to
and I
disappear
was
the source of the
devastated.
legend.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that'll happen. Especially in Spike Chunsoft games. They are very good at just,
Yes.
absolutely digging straight into your aorta and ripping it out.
I'll tell you what, Beats. I'll find the.
Those things where like characters had a perceived relationship, and then in the sequel it was like, oh, but it's different now.
Because it was like a different development team or something. Hold on, I'll find you the clip.
It was
I
like
don't want to
7
spoil it
years
for Wallace.
after the fact, and a different. They had like 2 different writers or something.
You're as fast as your namesake then.
You want to
Which
race?
is what worries me a little bit about the sequel to this
Sure.
game. Is
Let me get the chance.
Uchikoshi didn't do any of the writing for the sequel.
Oh.
I think he just overlooked it a little bit. Because he did this game right before he left Spike Chunsoft to form 2Kyo Games with what's his face? Kadokawa, I think his name is, the Danganronpa guy.
Yeah, Kadokawa.
Mm. And this game was already in production when they left, so he didn't actually write any of the scenarios or any of the script. He just, I guess, helped with the overall idea or something.
I recommend you turn your volume down for that clip, Beats, because there's a bit of me screaming in it.
Yeah. Also, I just realized.
In a fun way?
No, not in a fun way.
Wait, what? The
thigh high bulge is great.
Oh yeah, the thigh chunk.
It's just the best part.
Right here?
It really is.
Oh, I want to see too. Me too.
I would also like to see that.
I don't know. Come on, just show us. But all right, I'll go set up.
Do the dance.
Wait.
Are they at least gonna animate this,
Jeez.
or are they gonna?
Fine, if you insist. Yay! Iris, we're ready. All right, world, get ready. See my dance.
God,
Invincible
I forgot
Rainbow
how cringed
Arrow.
she was
Hit it.
when she's streaming.
It'll make Mizuki happy. That's why we're doing it, apparently.
It will.
There you go, Beats. I hope you enjoyed.
Give it a look.
Why does this sound like Sonic music?
I think it's supposed to sound generically popular, but it's a good song. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Nice.
It does sound good. It's just my brain immediately
See,
went
this
to
just sound you just
Sonic
died.
Unleashed.
Yes.
Oh, Sonic Unleashed.
Rooftop run.
I just realized I don't know if this song was recorded in Japanese.
I'm curious. Well, see, here's the thing. The English voice actor is the one singing here. So, possibly in Japanese, the Japanese voice actor is singing in Japanese.
Yeah, but part of me is wondering if, because a lot of the promo materials that had Iris streaming was in English.
Huh.
So I don't know if they also did them in Japanese.
Oh, wait.
And then the same thing with AI2. A lot of the promotional materials have been in English.
Yeah, and now that I think about it, she obviously does stream to English viewers because she streams at midnight.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
I do like this song though.
Tessa, you're the best.
Alrighty
And
then.
it's like a full-fledged song.
Yeah, I was surprised.
That song.
And yet they couldn't animate
Mr.
a
Akira
handshake.
wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics.
It's fine.
I know. I'm just gonna rag on that because it's funny, not because it's actually a criticism.
Yeah,
I shared with Beats the moment that I died, Yumi.
Yes. This
So
is
it holds a
great.
special place in my heart.
I remember that
That's
moment.
right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented.
Yeah.
Up to him.
Myself.
He's done so much for
Because
me.
I've been
I know I
suffering
can
for so
rely on him
long.
more than anyone else.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
But why?
At least they have summaries for when we talk over everything.
It's
we can think
fine.
about that later.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of being a bad host here because I've been ignoring you guys and paying attention to this.
No.
No,
Let's
it's
get
fine.
going.
We're the ones who are interrupting your game.
Yeah.
Please pay attention to the game. I love this game.
I am paying attention. It is a very good game. Let's go see a dead body. Oh wait, the one that's
Hey,
dead
wanna
is
see a
next to
dead
me.
body? It's definitely not in One Piece.
It's Iris's favorite thing. Dead
I
bodies.
saw it. I'm sure. Your corpse,
Sorbet.
Iris. Right here.
But I'm here now. Maybe I'm a ghost.
Okay, that's
Schrodinger's
actually
cat girl?
great animation right there.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
What is it with Spike Chunsoft games and announcing and their prejudice that ghosts don't have legs?
They're just ghostess.
Maybe they're not
Because
legs.
DR1
Maybe
does
they're
that
my
with Hero
boobs.
talking.
God damn it, Iris.
God damn it, Iris.
God damn it, Iris. They're boobies.
I like how this man said boobies.
Yeah,
What
that
the
was a mistake
fuck,
for
Date?
Date.
And
Yep.
then I decided not to.
Didn't
Thank
you say that you saved me in your dream? What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm with an organization.
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call Somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
With a lot
We have a
of
machine that we call the sync
bullshit.
machine.
Sci-fi bullshit.
Yes.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
That's not an explanation.
It's a sync machine, but without the P. that is the difference. The sync machine is the sync machine without a P.
Yes, it is.
Tell me how it works.
Well, I can explain, but
It's
it will require a bit of
classified
background to
government-
understand.
Background?
Equipment. Like, yeah, sure, let me explain to you what it does.
But Dante, I might show you my boobs if you tell me about it. I still haven't told you about what happened last night, and I'm just gonna keep holding that over your head. Cause you're easily manipulatable
Yeah.
by
and
titties.
she would probably use
mean,
the
aren't
boobs
you?
thing as blackmail anyway.
I am too.
Technology related to really
especially
small
by-
things. Like
I'm curious, I
teeny
am
tiny
too, so it's
things.
fine.
And when they make a machine,
Day.
they're called nanomachines. I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields.
I
Some of
don't
the
see
cutting edge
issue with their
nanomachines can
titties.
even go inside your. They can.
Oh,
even
you
cure
want to know a cool
cancer.
piece of medical
And they go
technology I
beep,
learned
beep,
about
beep.
yesterday?
That's what Mom said.
Apparently, they can put electrodes in your brains and install these pacemakers into your chest. So if you have like really severe forms of Tourette's, that it's like life debilitating, like maybe you can't walk properly or something like that, it'll provide constant electroshocks to your brain that helps correct it.
That's really cool.
Like, yeah, like the guy I saw on YouTube Shorts, I think it was that he couldn't like his body would tick in such a way that he had to like walk sideways,
yeah.
and so they did the electrodes, and that way he could walk properly.
Hell yeah.
That's
There's a
And you
lot
can,
of
like-
really
Making it
cool
work
shit.
right.
Yeah, and, like you can actually see the pacemaker type things in his pecs. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like looks like a body modification under his skin.
Yeah, that's actually a lot of current pacemakers, like regular pacemakers for the heart, are like that too, where it looks like a bulge under your pec.
Well, I don't know if
Or
it was like
shoulder.
beep
Oh,
beep
I
or
can't
brr.
remove this. Fuck. What's this?
Well, I would hope
But
you're not
anyway,
removing your
nanotechnology
pacemaker.
costs tons of money.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was not muted.
It's fine.
I'm talking to myself. I'm working on parts.
Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But
I forgot
he's
that I
pretty
actually need to
liberal,
make.
so
Wow,
Iris
what the
real
fuck, Iris?
Whoa, Iris.
I'm in hard on the right field
Largely
there.
accurate. Nano is a
Iris
prefix
really
meaning
thinks
10 to the negative ninth power.
No,
A
no.
nanometer is
I was
therefore
just thinking the same thing, Yubi.
0.0000000. The sync machine
And it has
uses
little
machines
cat ears.
approximately 2.1
Rose, have you
millimeters
allowed the
long.
shared brain cell loose? Cause Yubi and I are doing it again.
Mistakes were made.
It is
Viruses
loose
are
because
average
I'm over here just
970
dead, so-
nanometers.
Wait,
So
Rose
sync
is here? Hi,
nanomachines
Rose.
are far smaller than that.
Hello.
This
How are
allows
you?
them to access neural circuitry.
He's being a good viewer
During
and
sync,
actually letting Wallace stream the
nanomachines are
game.
used to write in the
It's
synchronous
fine.
data.
Sorry, I will be quiet now.
No, it's okay.
No,
I like
you're good.
distractions.
No. I was making a jab at myself because I've been interrupting.
It's no big deal.
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right? Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain.
That's not how that works, but
I mean,
good enough.
out of all of
They
us,
protect the
Alan's
brain from bad
best
stuff in the
viewer.
blood,
He's
right?
not saying a damn word.
That's almost it.
I think he's playing Hunt, so he's got himself
The
muted so he
blood-brain
doesn't.
barrier describes the architecture of the
talk.
microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers.
So that's why you need
Objects too
nanomachines
large to
in
slip
order
through the
get
barrier
through,
cannot
yeah.
physically access the brain.
Nanomachines, son. They hard in response to physical trauma.
I guess not.
No, I know what it is. It's the core programming behind AI, right?
Why the
And
fuck
that-
do you know that?
That's right. What's wrong?
Iris seems like that kind
What?
of person who just
You're
when
shivering.
she's not streaming, she's just like awake.
It's nothing.
For
Don't worry
hours,
about it.
Like googling shit.
The fuck?
To borrow Pewter's explanation, with the advent of the Wadjet system, we can extract the data. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
What the fuck was that response? The fuck was that response, and why does she know about the Wadjet system?
And it'll probably be explained later on.
Oh, it will, but my brain is going at
Okay,
100
you have the
miles an
basics
hour
down.
trying to figure out any sort of connection that she has to the Wadjet system, and right now
Let me
there's
explain how syncing
zero.
works.
Maybe it's public information for some reason.
Maybe she is AI, or
Maybe.
oh
how-
no!
Did the game ever
Oh,
explain
no.
how old the Wadjet system is?
Did the game explain how old the Wadjet system is? I don't remember. It definitely explained that Iba uses it. So it's entirely possible that it's a system that just exists on like the
yeah.
internet or its own system that anybody can have access to.
It has existed for at least 5 years, but that could be in secret government organizations and not to the public.
Right.
But
I'm just thinking, she had the whole weird, visions and fainting and shit. It could have been based off something that she can do.
yeah,
Based off her brain.
and also, her best friend can bench press a fully adult human being no problem multiple times in a row. Just because.
I mean, who knows? Maybe her cat ears are hooked up to the Wadget system. So she's just live Googling
Sinkers like
shit.
me equip the sync
That
gear
would
and use
be
it to
fucking
access
funny.
the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nanocables.
Or she's a hallucination, and it's actually just me talking to myself in the middle of a fridge.
And on the tip of each of these cables is a special nanomachine.
And I was like, Dante, who are you talking to?
But the machine can't reach the brain
No,
through
Iba's
blood
a
alone.
hallucination too. This whole thing is.
Do you know why?
The entire game is a
The
lie.
BBB soldiers say, "Go away," and push them back.
Boss isn't
Well,
real either.
yeah, kind of.
No,
but for
not
the
the
sync to
legs.
work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe and
Jesus Christ.
No, it has
No,
nothing
you
to do
don't
with
use a
tools.
pickaxe.
We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes.
Okay,
You
which
stab him in the left eye.
which makes extra sense as to
The
why.
nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes, then go to the back
Yeah,
of your
it's
eye
kinda gross.
socket, then
No,
through the
go
optic
away.
canal to the sea.
Go away.
And this is why Date goes in, because he can just literally just plug in Iba and that's it. He doesn't have to worry about it actually going like around his actual eye and stuff like that.
the sea.
Yep, it just goes straight into his brain.
The sea of brain cells,
He's got a
anyway.
USB socket in the back there.
That
Yep.
sounds kind of romantic.
But
It's
yeah, it's
only a
pretty
chunk
damn
of
creepy. They
protein.
just eject like a web or like a net of little tiny wires into your fucking brain through your eye socket.
And it also
Yeah.
kind of reminds me of what's that really gross worm that like vomits its entire guts out and it looks like veins.
Oh god.
Sea cucumber?
I forget the name of it.
I don't know what it is, but I swear there's a Pokemon based on it.
Yeah, there's a lot of videos online that people get creeped out to, and that's like it's a worm that does that to like feed. It's weird.
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree, and on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system, and that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Well, I would hope so.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
Yeah, Iba, get out.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel? If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
Well, don't some planes have 2 control sticks?
You have a point.
She does have a point. And Dante
Okay.
and I are both
Maybe it
upset
wasn't the
about
best
it.
metaphor. What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have 2 people inside one brain, it will break.
Yeah, like mine right now, but we're not going to talk about that.
I see.
But what about one brain per 2 person?
Because of this, the syncer's data goes inside the subject's brain.
Yeah, then you
And
end
the
up with
only
something
thing inside
like
the subject's
3 of
mind
us
at the
sharing a
time of
damn
the sync
brain
are their
cell.
memories.
E.
Like a house with no one inside. We syncers break into the house, look for clues, and leave all within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes, or else
Break
the
in,
house
steal
will
your
collapse
shit,
on our
and get
heads.
out.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the syncer would be trapped.
So it's like
Thank you
break
for
into
explaining
someone's
it.
house and if
I
you
don't
go over the
completely
time limit,
understand
you're
how
just
sync
stuck
works,
there forever.
but still.
Just don't tell anyone.
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this. Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman Sosajima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
I didn't tell her that I synced with somebody yesterday, did I?
I think you did because you were explaining us seeing her get murdered, and then we were like,
Oh, true,
"Oh,
yes.
but we saved you in a dream."
Yes, that's right.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear.
So yeah,
Hey,
both
Date,
Snow and
you saw
Iris
my corpse here,
say
right?
they've never met each other.
I did. I'm sure of it.
And in So's dream, you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah,
And then somehow...
yeah.
Date, that means you're... Achoo!
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
Yeah, I'm free. Iris, let's get out of here for now.
Roger that!
I
So
like
my
Iris's
corpse was
little
on
thinking
here?
face.
Yeah.
Let me just waste a whole bunch of time examining everything else in here first.
Hell yeah. Give us funny jokes. Or terrible
Funny
jokes.
joke?
I'll take either.
Or literally a joke.
We create comedy.
Pew pew pew!
What the hell?
The box made me think of, like, a giant robot.
A box.
A what?
You know, from kaiju movies.
I mean, yeah.
Again, what?
Dante's
That caramel over there looks so good.
Yeah, you're right. But if I tried to eat it in one bite, I'd break my jaw.
What are you talking about, Date? That's a cardboard box.
You started...
You started. Ah, never mind.
Hey, get out of my house!
What the hell?
I'm a poltergeist inside the circuit board.
What?
You said I was a ghost, right? Maybe I'm haunting the warehouse with spooky astral projections.
What are you talking about, Iris?
And there's nothing else. other than the oil drum.
Hi, I'm Jemimon!
Oh my god, she just made the exact same joke
You
as
too.
Iva.
They should be besties.
Yeah. If only they knew about each other.
Right?
Hint, hint, they probably do.
Well, right now, no one else besides people who work at Abyss know about Iba because, you know, sentient eyeball is kind of...
Creepy? Yeah.
yeah. Kind of weird thing to bring up in conversation.
Hey, I have a sexy lady in my head who calls me a stud.
And she also makes fun of me constantly.
Yeah,
It's
but I'm
okay.
into it, so it's okay.
I just, missed a step there.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Iris really has to stop drinking.
Yeah. Or being on the drugs that we're on.
Oh my god, maybe she is on the same drugs we're on.
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
Someone?
I used to call him Uncle. He was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay.
So Iris had 2 dads.
Yeah, I'm one of them. Hold up, this opens up some weird-ass things. Okay. So, rundown of what happened. So, I was the Yakuza member who was stabbed and then dated Hitomi. Since I dated Hitomi, I met and had I grew a somewhat small relationship with Iris, and then I proceeded to get shot right after Hitomi got shot, right, by 89. And then I lost my memory and possibly like my face in some way, shape, or form, or I just don't look that recognizable. And then boss picked me up. Okay, that's my current theory.
Okay. Your voice would also have to be different too, I would think.
Yeah. Huh. Ooh. Other thought. We were talking about syncing and how a consciousness could get trapped inside another one.
Mm-hmm.
So, what if we are the man who got shot? They tried to sync with me to figure out 89 and solve his crime, but one of the person who infiltrated me stayed too long, got stuck inside my brain, and then that incident wiped my memory, caused me to become that agent but without his memories. There we go.
This is gonna suck when we discover our split personality then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head to sleep, guys.
Night, Rose.
Good
Have a good one, friends.
As well, yeah.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye, Zos.
But one day, he just disappeared.
She's talking.
Yay.
Tommy's lover.
Love you.
Yeah.
I'm
Either
sorry,
that
I'll be
or
back.
I'm entirely wrong. That's also a possibility. That is a very large
I mean,
possibility.
this could all just be a fever dream. We don't fucking know.
This is all just one long trip.
Yeah.
It's a long con.
This is
Iris
all
is the mastermind.
This is all just a one big fucking dream, but at the same time, no, it's not, because it's too logically consistent to just be a dream.
It's just a giant joke that everyone's playing on the poor amnesiac.
Yeah.
Like
When
everybody's
you asked me
fucking
why
in
I
on
became
it.
an idol, I wasn't being entirely truthful. I told you that it was because I wanted to become famous. But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years, but I didn't find him anywhere. I didn't know where else to look, so instead of me finding him, I thought that he could find me instead.
I have.
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
Yeah.
So that is why she became an idol.
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of it, too.
So why do you use the name Asa? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset. He told me that if I ever became an idol, I should...
So about your other dad.
The flower over there.
Flower?
You can't see it from here, can you? I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
It's too
Too dark to...
An
This
iris,
is
more
the
specifically, a winter iris.
Again.
This is the same flower that was on.
Yeah. How did you know? It's the same kind that's at my house. I told you
magic
about what it
eyeball.
means, right?
Good news and hope.
Iris is also a part of the eye, and the Greek goddess of rainbows. A messenger goddess. I told you at Sunfish Pocket, right? That's why the flower means good news and hope. It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto, or sometimes Ikume Tenno, or Ikume no Mikoto. There are legends about this place written in the old text. It's a shrine dedicated to the gods. The old legend goes like this. One day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest to find a mysterious magical fruit. A fruit called Tokijiku no Kaku.
Oranges.
It's said that eating it will grant you immortality.
Not oranges.
After many hardships, Taji Momori was able to find the fruit, but by the time he got back, Ikume Iribiko had died. Taji Momori mourned. He handed half of the fruit to the man's wife, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died on the spot.
Savage.
It is said that that fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
Really? The fruit of immortality.
Yes. Not interested?
No, not really. I'd rather have normality than immortality.
Yeah, immortality is straight up a curse. Because the statistics of you becoming stuck in a situation that it's impossible to escape from jump from almost 0 to 100% as soon as you become immortal.
Mr. Okiura isn't here. I mean, of course he isn't. It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
Too bad.
It looks like there are no further clues here. It appears we've wasted our time. Date, we have no we should get moving.
Got it.
You should get moving to the restaurant.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Well, I guess
I'm
corn dogs
so
are the way to-
hungry.
We're not going for naked sushi? Come on.
Tessa?
Oh, hey, Ota's here.
Why the fuck
Why are you here?
It's because he.
I told
lives
Date
here,
I was
actually.
hungry, so...
Yeah, it's his mom's
I've always
restaurant.
wanted to eat here.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
I wonder what it counts. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Pepper,
Ha, ha,
a blend
ha,
of
ha,
red
ha.
thyme and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Mayumi's juice with mold?
Ugh.
Madam?
Date, you're drooling.
Oh, I'm just really hungry.
Damn, Dante, calm down.
Well, he's definitely thirsty.
Also, I hate the fact that I keep accidentally calling him Dante.
Yes. Oh my god. That's actually
I
really
mean-
hilarious to me, though.
White hair, a dumbass.
Because
White
he
hair,
does share some
dumbass,
traits with Dante.
growly voice.
Meow.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, you don't know? It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these.
Really?
Meow? Guess I'll have good luck.
There we go. You finally got Date to meow.
Yeah.
Date, wanna have a pillow fight?
Tessa, not in the store, please.
Why not?
Fight me, Ota.
Damn, okay, you can't even get the year right? Or is at least it like one of those years that the calendar is still technically accurate?
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. I will catch you guys later.
Good night, Good night, Curious.
Good night.
Good night.
Love you.
Oh,
Bye,
that's
dude, later.
Hayashi Samba's
Bye.
Hayashi Vangole.
Oh, bye.
Who's gone?
Who?
I think that's everything.
Date, a Martian.
Fucking what?
That's just a stool.
What?
What is it with her and aliens?
Kuroda Kazuaki's grilled tongue with salt.
I'm not gonna lie, tongue is very good.
I've not actually. It's one of the things I have not eaten yet.
It is one of the softest meats you'll ever eat.
Omelet rice. Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
That's
Iris, I don't think that's a good thing.
Is that a
horrifying.
compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
Oda's gonna take it as a compliment, even if she said it like would kill her.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
In the fetal position.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We are
Not Shovel Forge.
on a date.
Oh, a date.
We are not Shovel Forge.
A date?
I was waiting for that.
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Oda, you
His
deserve
face.
it.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
No thanks. I'm fine.
Please give them to me. I wish this to end.
Yes.
You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before. Yeah, my dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure, my treat, Date.
Are you sure about that? That
It will
isn't-
contain poison, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
She literally calls you a witch. Even though you're a bitch.
That's not
I was
true.
gonna say, sometimes she forgets to use the W.
Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
Let's go with that, and not the fact that her 24-year-old son is still obsessed with her.
Not very reassuring, whether out of jealousy or otherwise.
Iris, about...
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep.
I love how she's
Hey,
just so calm about
can you
it.
tell me
She's
about
like,
this
yeah, I died in
parallel
another
world idea in
but
more
hey,
detail?
at least I'm still alive here.
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, Oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
What the fuck?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. If we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
I'll do anything. Mm-hmm.
Date, your heart rate is rapidly increasing. Why exactly is that?
All right, let's do this.
Oh my god, Dante, please.
Dante, do you have a competitive streak?
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
What are we choosing?
Is this a branching path?
Do it.
I'm going paper.
Shoot.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Dante, you're way too excited about this, my dude.
I'm so glad you won that because this is one of my favorite reactions from this game. Just Dante, fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
It's actually a really popular AI community meme is to just anytime anything gets posted by Uchikoshi to take this screenshot and throw it back at him.
Yeah.
Date, calm down. You're going to pop a blood vessel.
Aw, I lost. But I made a promise. What do you want me to do?
If it's no trouble,
See what?
let me see.
I will kill you if you say it.
Thank you, Iba.
See.
Seal?
Not the smoothest recovery.
Oh, you want to see me imitate a seal.
Let's roll with that.
Yes.
No, Iris, please.
Okay, well... Nom, 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 nom.
Tessa, what are you doing?
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? You won. And you made me be a seal for some reason. But in a different timeline, maybe we tied. Or maybe I got a prize from you.
Oh god, this is an actual... Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, so they made it actually canon.
Surprise.
The multiple timelines is canon. Okay. Alright. So me as the player is technically also canon? No. No. It only extends to the structure of the game. Okay.
Yes.
If I had chosen rock
It's
or
only within the
paper,
game right now.
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
so you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? I can't believe it, but...
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist.
Really odd question, Thief, but on every timeline, does this like get explained, or did I happen to get the one that explains the fact that the other ones are also canon?
Stop thinking about it.
Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the Booba Kiki
it all
effect?
leads here. It's the only thing that really changes is whether or not you won. John
Okay.
Kent. Yeah.
Alright. Nice.
That's it. So
Or the 100 million balls. If I explain that, would you believe me?
What
Sounds
about
really
balls?
interesting, Tessa. I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of two sisters.
I mean, I know about the Mandela effect, but let's go with
Do you
the
know
one I
Nelson Mandela?
Well, yeah, the former president of South Africa.
He died in 2013. When the news broke, people all over... Didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980? That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies. This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most...
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born.
Yes,
And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low.
Human life, yes, I agree.
And yet, here we are.
Well, that's one thing I don't like about this whole topic is that people misinterpret what probability is in this scenario. Because we only have the one data set. We have the fact that we exist, period. We don't know about that it is possible for anything else to have happened. So it's one of those things where
Dante, look at
yes,
this picture.
the numbers that you could possibly create are astronomically high, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything, if you know what I mean.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. But
so yeah, welcome to the conspiracy theory hour.
Yeah.
There's a famous experiment regarding this picture.
All I can tell you is this is Uchikoshi's shit. He lives for this kind of shit.
Hold up, is this gonna be like the is it Pennsylvania experiment or USS?
Oh, like the Punaripa thing?
No, the Philadelphia experiment. I forget what it's called. The experiment with the ship that time traveled.
No, this is more so like. How
You
far
show
did you
this
get
image to people
999?
around the world and ask a question.
Not far enough.
Did you? I know, but one of the first escape rooms. Who did you go with? Did you go with Santa, or
I went with
Santa,
Lotus.
June, and Lotus, or did you go with Seven and?
I'm pretty sure I went with Lotus.
Okay, so Lotus explains this like study that was done where people were shown like an image and they had to figure out what the image was.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that.
Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki?
Oh, well, this is a language.
Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer. The rounder one is Booba and the jagged one is Kiki. Isn't that weird?
Not necessarily, because, you know...
In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way, and Kiki is the other. It applies universally across languages and cultures. It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
So... there is the possibility that this was the basis for which language itself could have been produced at all. That our brains were hardwired to associate specific sounds with specific visuals and go from there, kind of thing.
Yeah, well, like, I think even Japanese itself is a decent, well, actually a lot of languages are like that, where, you know, animals make a certain sound, people hear it a certain way, and then that's how they adapted it to their words, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of like a common experience.
And it's one of those things where if you think about it, the B is much more of a softer sound to begin with. It kind of like elucidates softer, rounder edges to begin with, where Kiki sounds like stones hitting something. It sounds like impact, and impact looks like the Kiki image. So it's one of those things where it's hard to differentiate between whether or not it's a language thing or if it's a hardwired into our brain instinct thing, or just sound association.
Yeah,
it's weird.
because B does tend to end up being like softer things.
Yeah, like boobs.
Or like, you know, bubbles or something.
Yeah.
Or, you know, balloons.
Bratwurst.
That is soft. What's it called?
But this reminds me of another concept that I absolutely adore learning about because I cannot ever experience it myself. Synesthesia.
Yes.
Where you experience certain senses as other things. And one of those synesthesia things is you experience certain words as a different sense. So I think the person who did TED Talk Tuesday to her, the word Tuesday exists just above her left shoulder. Like, that's just where Tuesday is.
I love that.
And that's just how her brain experiences that word, and it's really interesting. And it's the same thing with some people can taste their words, and they do not always align with the meaning of the word.
I always liked the one where you could like smell colors. I know it's the same thing, but I always liked the people who had said stuff like that. Like, yeah, no, I could just smell a color.
Yeah.
It's like, that's so cool.
Man, that smells really purple.
Yep.
A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before.
Literally, that tasted purple. Thanks, Lulu.
Lulu just had synesthesia all along.
Yes.
She's not crazy.
And most of them describe seeing the same person. He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing...
There's a little delay
clothes
in between me clicking and it actually going to the next slide.
Spatial temporal man guides people back to the real world.
So occasionally I'll click again, being impatient, and that just skips the next line.
He tells them, this world is not for you, or something.
I'd like to meet him someday.
That's why I normally had the toggle on for auto, so that I could just toggle on and off auto.
True.
So they'll just talk. And then I would turn it off when it was like not voiced usually.
So there's this girl. Let's call her B. She's practicing piano in her room, and her little sister is watching TV in the same room. He asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing.
I've just been chilling.
So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit.
Okay, I don't know.
But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around.
I thought you were playing Hunt, so you muted yourself.
She was really gonna let her sister have it.
Yeah, I was playing Hunt.
She's
but I never
gone.
hit the key on my
She's
keyboard
nowhere to
myself.
be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went. But then B hears her sister at the door.
I didn't say anything because I thought you did it on purpose.
Runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, when did you go outside? But her mom says, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it, and she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah. What B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind. There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school. Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
Okay.
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets. The
not
nerves
better.
were still connected, but... A is of course in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened. So A asks
That sounds
him
totally
about it.
normal, Oda. It's
Like,
fine. Don't worry about it.
Hey, are you okay? Your eyes fell out. A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything.
The
about
guy,
it.
we're watching
And by
Wallace
now,
play
A is
AI,
really
and he's
curious.
talking about a guy
He's
whose
not getting
eyes fell
any
out of his
answers.
head.
So they just part ways and go home.
All I heard was
The
don't
story
worry about
only
it,
gets
that was
weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where? And the teacher says, Suzuki. Who? A says, and he goes and asks all. They all say this. I don't know him. There's no.
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel world.
That's what I think.
But why were the eyes necessary?
Because reasons.
I know a ton of stories like this. Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future. And there's a missing persons report out for you. You look down at your phone, but you realize that it's not yours. You look through the contacts, and it's filled with...
Sounds scary.
There's more, too. Like this town where everyone is Japanese.
That's like a town in Japan.
But they're speaking a completely different language.
Oh.
And all the signs and magazines and stuff have different letters.
I feel like I need to.
And it's not like
play
Korea or
through
China.
all the Darksider games again.
It's the Japan we know, but the language is different.
That's a prime example of a parallel world.
What, Alu? I had to turn you up again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I have. Sorry.
No, you're good now. I turned you up.
So, this
No, I said I
elementary
feel like I
school
need to
kid,
do a playthrough of all the
let's
Darksider
call him
games again.
postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowl. But C realized that those were all things from his...
How did they get to the classroom?
The only one I really
No one knows.
do
It's
not
not like
enjoy
anyone did it on
is
purpose or there was a
Darksiders
thief
3,
or
and that's
anything.
just 'cause the way they have it
Maybe something
mechanically based.
happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah.
So like it's still the open world from Darksiders 2, but the mechanics in it, like the combat system, is really weird.
So is it just like,
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
or just it's
No,
different?
A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
It is weird, and there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye. It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
Ota is correct. Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets. As long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged, there are usually no lasting negative effects either.
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki exists.
Well, I
Or it has to
guess
be,
not.
like, near exact on-time blocking, but then there's times where the game just wants to be a bit sluggish with the.
There are
the
lots of
movement
like the
system
name of
that
this
you
kid's
can't even
book
do
with the
it.
bear, or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a four-seat car, but in our world he was.
Huh. I thought it...
Or that electric
But the
mouse
game
from that
itself,
video
like, the
game.
story and
You
the game
probably
itself
remember
is
the
really
tip of its
good,
tail being black.
And the way they incorporated.
wasn't?
How you
Nope,
play as,
it's all yellow,
Fury
and the design
on
didn't change.
Oh.
really
Lines
fun.
from movies, company logos. The Mandela effect is. Why do you think that is?
Because
so the
those
first
memories...
one,
That would...
They only gave you a sword and a scythe.
Imagine
Second
a box
one, you could
full of
use,
ping
like,
pong
sword,
balls. Would
scythe,
you be able to
hammer,
pick out the
and a
one?
couple
Not
other
likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would
And then
definitely
the
pick...
third one,
Exactly.
it's kind of like
The
she
birth
gets
of
her
humanity
own
is so improbable that
weapons
but if there were
specific to
multiple
her, but
universes,
Then it wouldn't be
are
strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is
you know,
describing the
standard weapon
anthropic
damage.
principle. I may have underestimated her
And
intelligence.
each element has its perks to use.
like
in
worshipping the
certain
sun and the
environments.
sea, or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second
Yeah,
psychic
kinda.
system of a collective universal and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals. That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated.
Okay. So, I see where this is going, but I feel like.
But underground, they're all connected.
Some of this is out of. How do I put it? Out of the context or scope of. Everything that exists. So, like, this concept of the base psychic system is more likely to be inherent in our genetics than inherent in any sort of secondary consciousness web kind of thing that connects all humans. You know what I mean? Because the thing
like
that
some sort of weird morphogenetic field or something.
yeah, instead it's most likely the thing that we do actually mostly share is ancestry. We all do have ancestors with each other, you know. They go back pretty far, but you know, it's not infinite at all. We are the same species. So it's not insane to think that possibly it's part of genetics or part of the allele frequency or whatever that causes these hiccups in human consciousness. And then
Human psyches might be like that too, connected at a subconscious level.
less connected and more the base program is there, so we're all running on the same OS, so of course
parallel
we're gonna
world?
have similarities in the ways we think, kind of thing.
Yeah!
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
You saved me in the dream, right?
We're more likely than one would expect to make similar choices.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And then with the
And dreams
million
are
balls
all about our
theory,
subconscious minds.
The issue I have with that is the fact that there's no possible way for us to be able to observe a universe where we don't exist, because we wouldn't be there to observe it.
I mean, that's true.
You know what
So
I
if
mean?
you follow the roots...
So
Yeah.
it's guaranteed 100% that if we can observe a universe, we're in it. You know?
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, that's true, but I guess they're just trying to account for there has to be a universe where...
Yeah, and I
don't
understand
exist.
within the framework of the game it makes sense that they're going with the multiverse theory and a whole bunch of other stuff like that, but, you know, I have opinions about a few of these philosophical concepts.
When did you two
because
get so knowledgeable?
I do that shit for fun.
Well, then you and Uchikoshi are on the same wavelength, because this man literally sits here and this is what he does.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Absolutely.
He loves this shit.
Yeah, and that's also why I like a lot of the young one of the people listed here, the one with the connected subconscious. His entire psychology theory and stuff like that is the basis for Persona, the whole
It's
series.
not Carl Jung, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Jungian psychology.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, that's the whole basis for Persona.
Hell yeah.
Like, he talks about the shadow of a person and a whole bunch of stuff like that, and the personas that we have, and the arcana, and all that kind of stuff.
That's
so,
awesome.
yeah, Persona is heavily based upon this man's psychology and philosophy, which is really cool.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Tessa is always writing about
And-
this stuff on the internet.
That's another reason why I was planning on making my first ever like actual commentary video about the philosophy of a character in Persona 5 Royal.
That's why I decided to research it too. That's how. Oh, hey.
But I'm gonna wait until you finish the game so that you can actually watch it.
I will watch the hell out of it.
I know about conspiracies and
love-
secret societies too.
I love those.
I find
kinds
that
of,
stuff
like,
fascinating.
Construction videos, the like video essays and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. And then, you know, I have a whole bunch of other stuff that I look at. I like watching both philosophy debates and a lot of how do I put it, pseudoscience debates, where people assert their beliefs as if they are correct, and then, you know, having somebody else break it down allows me to see the reasons why I believe what I believe, kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
It's like a self-examination for, hey, why do I think this? And then I can like go into it by seeing people with the other point of view explain themselves.
Yeah,
If
that
you
makes
want,
sense.
we could talk about those.
Yeah.
Maybe next
Well,
time.
hey, if you end up enjoying this and Zero Escape, maybe we'll end up making another video.
Oh,
Now where's that
probably.
omelet rice?
I mean, this is already making me talk your ear off, so I'm gonna assume I'm gonna make a video so I can talk the entire internet's ear off.
I mean, I'm excited.
Oh,
I love I love when Uji Koshi decides to just pop off about some like, you know, conspiracy theories and
Obscure
psychological
concepts.
stuff.
Yeah.
I love this man. That's why I'm a little sad that he didn't end up doing a lot or really any writing for the second game.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping whoever wrote
Bon
it
appetit.
put some in there.
Yeah.
Like, something has to be in here. If there's no philosophy in my Zero Escape and Zero Escape adjacent games, I'll be very sad.
Yeah. Absolutely. Because that's like the whole point of Spike Chunsoft games is them going into random philosophy hardcore in the middle of the game for no reason.
Exactly.
Tessa,
Which also
are
reminds me
you
that I
okay?
have to finish Steins Gate for that reason too.
Yeah.
I'm
Time
fine.
travel. So yeah, Iris is not okay. She really has to stop drinking.
She's having episodes of something. And I want to know what
My hand
of.
slipped. Let's eat. Thanks for the food.
You're supposed to say that before, not after. I assume that meant itadakimasu.
Yeah, it probably
That was
did.
good.
Yeah. I always find it interesting when they have to translate that. Cause
I know, right? They
always,
can't just leave it.
they always translate it differently. Because it's something that's very nebulous when it comes to, in Japanese, it's, you know, it's tradition, it's usual, but there's no English equivalent that
I mean,
is
the only
universal.
English equivalent is like, you
Oh,
know,
to your
religion
omelet
based.
rice is seriously the
it's
best.
grace or something like that, you know?
Yeah. And of
Yeah,
course, not
it
everybody
was actually really good.
A is going to like that, or B is going to know, you
Yeah.
know, that connection.
So they always put something interesting there.
Aw, thanks.
I'm just surprised
I
we
owe
haven't
it to
reached
my
the point
dad.
where everyone who
He taught me
plays
well.
any like JRPG is just knows, and they just leave it alone.
Yeah, I mean, they should do it because, I mean, I know at least, and granted, I'm a huge fucking weeb, so.
I mean, same.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll reach that point some days.
Let's get going,
They'll
Iris.
just, you know.
Yeah. And then all our parents are gonna be like, what the fuck are they saying? All this itadakimasu? What the fuck is that?
Thanks
some
again.
sort of curse.
Thank you. Come back soon.
Just boomers saying anything is cursed.
True.
Very true.
Alright, we gave you food, Iris. Time to go see my favorite character.
Back to
Leg.
Marvel. Oh, but first, Hot Lady needs to be in the car next to me.
Well, but Iris is with us.
Oh, never mind. Now we got a phone call.
From who?
Hey,
Mama!
Mama, it's me.
Hey, you.
Dante, honey, what's up?
I'm heading over now.
Glad to hear it. Maybe I'll close the place a little early for you.
Sorry, but I'm with someone.
With someone?
A girl named Iris.
What?
Oh, he's so disappointed.
Is she a
I
virgin?
love Mama so much. Oh my god.
Huh?
I'm not gonna answer that. Anyway, remember what we talked about?
I'm not gonna answer that.
There's a regular here who was good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight.
Oh, right.
Are they coming tonight?
Yes,
All right. Then
Okay, I'll be here.
How are you talking on your phone without earphones?
Magic.
My eye has a microphone.
My eye has a microphone in it.
I have an earpiece implanted in my ear.
Wow, cool!
Date, it's the boss.
It is
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, Date, tell me the situation. Did you find number 89?
If I did, I would have told you.
Uh-huh.
I love boss.
I mean, understandable.
Yep.
I just like how she took a second to go, before
What was that about?
absolutely going
That was a cry
ballistic.
from deep within my heart, Date.
Yep.
Do you realize how screwed I am? Go find number 89.
If I find Renju, I find number 89. I'm gathering information on Renju's whereabouts now.
Where? Wait, are you trying to get her drunk?
She's not 21.
And if she wasn't a minor?
Hmm?
Well, whatever. I'm sure you have a good plan. Find those two and arrest them. Got it?
My god.
Boss has to hope we have a plan.
Yeah.
She literally has no other option right now.
My god.
Poor boss. Okay, so one
this is
thing
Golden
about this
Yokocho.
game,
Yeah.
it has 3 sort of QuickTime events.
And this is one of them?
Yes.
So I should put my hands on the keyboard instead of leaning
Yes.
back very far away from it and playing with only my mouse.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna tell you, but then I was like, no, I probably should.
Yeah.
First time here?
Yeah.
Marble is right over here.
Date, on your 6. 2 suspicious individuals approaching.
Yeah, no, definitely not shady at all.
Oh!
Date!
God damn it, Iris, stop getting kidnapped.
Yeah.
That man's dead. Oh god.
Sniper?
Stay right there.
Okay.
Holy shit.
They sent an entire hit squad after us.
Yeah, this is more than just...
Damn.
Who are they?
We can find out later. We need a way out of this.
Yeah, but...
Which means quick time event.
I have reached the same conclusion.
But I've only got a single revolver.
Where is that?
It's somewhere. Maybe it's behind us. I don't remember where it is. But Iba does math, and that's what matters.
Date, I have a plan. I will give you instructions. Just move.
This better work.
Not to worry. Mike,
What's the plan?
you see that hangar over there?
Yes.
Shoot the bottom of the hangar with a normal bullet.
Why?
Don't ask questions, just do it.
Is there
You have to hold it over the...
Oh,
And then hit the button it tells you to.
okay. I was like, what is the button to shoot?
Yeah,
Look
I
at
don't know
that.
why it didn't...
Oh my
Like a
do
gift
any
from
sort of
heaven.
tutorial,
fucking God.
Yep. All of them are perverts. Everyone.
Momo.
Every adult male.
Momo, did you breed?
Are they stupid?
Just as I
Maybe.
calculated.
What kind of
I love
calculations
that,
did you
Date.
do?
Are they stupid? Date would have done the
Date,
same thing.
focus.
Yeah.
Now, the burst shot. Shoot the porno mag vending machine.
Jesus fucking Christ. This game.
You're dead.
The porno mag?
I said no questions. Hurry! Shoot the vending machine with the burst.
Dante's like, I don't want to destroy them though.
The hollow point.
Yeah, so it's not like the quick time events are exactly hard. It's just, you know, you don't expect them to be in the game, so.
Yeah.
Hey, this is...
It is interesting that it uses control as the fire thing.
This is crazy! I've never seen anything like this before!
I mean, this PC port is just, how do I put it? Haphazard at
Yeah, they
best.
must be stupid.
You are too.
That was so
What?
funny. Yeah, they must be stupid.
The final step. But
You
you don't
are
have to
too.
do a thing.
I love this.
Hello?
Mama? There's a group of naked buff guys dancing outside your bar.
There's... What?
Don't use my voice without permission.
This is an emergency. I will slap you if you don't shut up.
You can't slap me.
Now,
You
we're
are
ready.
an eye.
We just need to use the fire extinguisher.
I would
It's
just
loaded
say
with
that she
high-pressure
explodes
CO2.
inside of his head
Now,
instead.
I will leave your eye and throw the fire extinguisher into the air. Shoot the top of the extinguisher at the perfect time. Now let's go!
Oh.
I know, it's awkward every time it happens.
It was behind us. She's strong for being a literal fucking eyeball.
Ready? Here I go.
She's
Not
strong.
to eat his carrots.
She got hamster strength.
Ah!
Oh, that was too early, wasn't it?
No, you were good. You just had to do it in time.
Oh.
So you had to do it before the time ran out.
message.
I mean, Mama reacted to it.
Yeah.
Oh, those guys are dead.
All according to my calculations.
That's less calculations and more literal omniscience, but okay.
It's fine. She is hamster.
Now here's the question. Is there an actual alternate path for me missing the quick time events?
I don't think so. I think you have to pass it.
This is.
Because otherwise you die.
My
obviously.
place. The building's
Yeah,
got a
but
security
I think
system.
they allow you to
We'll be
fail
safe here.
like certain parts of it.
So
I don't know.
Mizuki's
I
not
actually
home?
never failed them, so
Doesn't look like it.
they're some of the easiest quick time events I've ever had to deal with in a video game.
Yeah. Her hair there was not agreeing with
I
itself.
checked her phone's GPS.
Yeah.
Mizuki is currently at Sunfish Pocket.
Iris, I need to talk to you about earlier. Have a seat wherever.
Don't worry, Iris's girlfriend is taking care of her. Because everyone takes care of Mizuki but us, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Iris, do you have any idea who they were?
There's a reason I asked you to go on a date so many times. I wanted you to protect me. I wanted a bodyguard. But I thought that if I told you the truth, you wouldn't believe me.
So this is why you blackmailed me to see the dead body?
That's why I didn't tell you.
Yeah, Iris, I love
But now,
you, but
I'll come clean.
it's kind of fucked up the way
My
that
life
you
is
went
being
about
threatened by
this.
a secret society.
Oh, god damn it.
Why?
They're called the Nizet Laws.
The what now?
They could have made literally any name up. Literally. They had any combination of syllables available to them. Nizet Laws?
A group under the control of the Wajet system. Their
it was just a
ultimate goal
very
is to
aggressive
complete
sneeze in the office one day.
X00639.
Remove the 3 and maybe I'll have a deal.
I discovered them and what they were up to, and now... Date, please help me! They're going to kill me!
Wait. Slow down.
In geosynchronous orbit around the equator, longitude 100 degrees east, there's a satellite. It's about 150 feet long, quite big for a satellite.
True. Most satellites are between... The International Space Station is roughly 330 feet long. So this satellite...
It's always in the same place, and there's no doubt that it's man-made.
Well, no shit.
But by who?
Geosynchronous.
And when it was launched, no one knows.
Also true. The first to discover this satellite was a space advocacy group in Japan. It was on the news for a short while. No one could identify...
Most people thought it was some secret US military satellite, and that was it. X00639 is a super-powered radio transmitter.
Radio?
Transmitter?
Is this why she keeps talking about aliens?
But it's not complete.
Yep.
It's still being built. And that's what they're trying to do. That's what Wajet wants them to do.
The aliens just want her really cool headset.
Yeah, let's go with that.
It's spelled
No, she is an alien.
Naixatloz. Sometimes they just call themselves the Nyes. They're deeply connected to the Wajet system. Their organization is everywhere. International politics, business leaders, all operating in secret. Well, you know about the Wajet system, right?
It's the core of artificial intelligence.
Do you know where it came from?
It was developed by the American tech conglomerate Elgorg. But no specifics of the...
Basically, the Wajet system artificial intelligence is from outer space.
Oh god, the thing in my eye is an alien. Or derived
It was
from
transmitted to
alien
Earth in
technology.
binary, as radio waves. They were caught by the
Damn
space
it,
dev
Iva,
team at
I knew
Elgorg.
you were sent here from space.
And when they decoded it, they found that it was a truly incredible source code. That's the code they used to create the Wajet system.
Okay, so in this universe, aliens exist. A. B. They some SETI program, I'm assuming, received a transmission and turned it into code and managed
this
to
true,
create
Iva?
artificial intelligence from
It is
said
patently
code.
ridiculous.
I mean, they designed the pyramids. Why
Yeah.
not? Why not computer systems?
Pyramids aren't how do I put it? Hard to design. They are a geometric shape
Exactly.
compared to and a code that helps to create AI.
Hello, I'm still here.
Yeah.
They could have fooled me.
I'm yawning soon, so I might be getting off and as soon as this sequence is done.
I managed to learn that too.
That's okay. I'm kind of tired too.
Yeah.
I'm glad that
It's almost 11:30.
I'm glad that y'all could join a little bit earlier than usual. I kind of felt bad leaving as soon as you joined the last 2 days.
Oh, it's okay.
They're
I'm off
building
work today and tomorrow, so
X00639 so
Hell
they
yeah.
can transmit their own data to a planet far away. If they contact a sentient species, then the process will repeat itself again.
Unless I'm dead.
That species will decode the signal, create an AI, then builds a radio transmitter. Because they're an AI, they can create copies of themselves for transmission. Doing this over and over means that Wadjet will eventually spread across the universe.
Okay, so Wadjet is the alien species.
And after that?
After that,
Yeah, after they're spread all over space, what do they do next?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, why do humans have children?
From what Al was
It's
saying.
the same thing.
Whatever.
Wadjet is alive. They want to spread across the universe. That's their
I got a
destiny.
message from Alu
Oh.
at like 4 o'clock.
Nyes and
my
Wadjet
time.
have a mutually
Bruh,
beneficial
slept all
relationship.
day.
Wadjet can control stock prices.
I'm jealous.
Nyes benefits from that. In return, Nyes helps Wadjet's. That's why Nyes is in militaries and corporations all over the world.
Oh, the nightlight.
I have a
Let's say that one day Wadjet shows up on your
wax
computer
melter.
screen. Hi
And it
guys,
has
nice to
lavender
meet
in it,
you.
so
Want
I
to
like
help
to
us
melt it
out?
before
Do
I
you
go to
really think humans would help?
Yeah.
Most people would probably think their PC has a virus or something, or they'd panic and try to remove them. I don't know what would happen. I'm sure Wadjet made their own predictions, and they thought it was best to control certain parts of humanity, but they needed some kind of direct influence. They can't build a satellite, but that's why they created Nyes.
Dad just asked if Egyptians who spoke both Greek and Coptic were called helicopters, and now I don't feel too well.
God damn it.
What? No. No.
That's great.
I'm upset.
Alright, I am going to save here.
Were they the ones who invented helicoptering?
Yes.
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 Yeah, but here is good.
Yes, here is good. And more things for me to say that I'm going to think about while I'm not playing, and not actually think about because my brain can't stay on the same topic for more than 10 seconds.
Object permanence, it's great.
Yes.
Batman buys Catwoman a drink. Catwoman slowly pushes drink off table.
I love it. God damn it.